Yay! Hello, YouTube! Today we have a very special... Oh, hello, Ramen! Beep boop! Beep boop! We have a very special stream today because we are going to be working on a super awesome project. It is a Vtuber. Obviously, I'm not done coloring yet, so that's why we will color today. But I have a good friend, Mr. Kyoku VT, who is a Vtuber. And he commissioned me to make a chibi Vtuber of himself, so that sometimes when he streams, he doesn't want, you know, a big complicated Vtuber to coloring my worst enemy. Or no, coloring my worst enemy. But yeah, he wanted a Vtuber that would, you know, take up less power on his computer. So we're going to make a little mini chibi version of him. So this is Kyoku VT Vtuber. Hi Nyako! But yeah, he is on YouTube and Twitch, and sometimes he hangs out in chat here. But anyways, if you guys can, please check out his channel. He does a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. I actually did play with him. I did play some Monster Hunter with him the other day. I didn't announce or anything. It was kind of like a last minute thing. But I was like playing and it was very fun. He's very good, unlike me. So it's probably more fun to watch than me struggling. But anyways, yeah. If you do exclamation mark Kyoku, let me see if I could do it. Let me see. Exclamation mark Kyoku. Let me see if my command works. Kyoku. Send. Yes, we could see his links. So I'll do it on both Twitch and YouTube, just so that you guys can see. But yeah, he's very nice. Hopefully that will work. But anyways, we are going to be... Let's see. Oh, I think there's a 15-second like not delay, but like a... Thank you for the new profile picture, by the way. Oh, you are so welcome, Ramen. It was so fun to make. So I very much enjoyed it. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that will send. If not, that's okay. Alright. But yeah, you can do exclamation mark Kyoku if you want to see his YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Thank you, Nyako. But anyways, we're going to be doing some coloring. So, I don't know how much you guys know about the makings of a Vtuber. It's a lot, yet it's not that complicated at the same time. So of course you start with a design. Kyoku already has his fabulous design. Let me see if I could bring that out. Hello, Greg Stern! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you made it! I hope you get some sleep soon though. But yeah, thank you for making it. Oh, what Ramen? Guess, what do I guess? What do I guess? Anyways, let me see if I could get some references, because he did send me references. I may or may not have I may or may not allegedly have stayed up late because I didn't stop drawing. Oh no, Greg Stern! But that's amazing that you were drawing, but also you need your sleep, so I don't know whether to be like good job or bad job. Maybe okay job. But anyways, let me see if I have... That might be me too, Ramen. You guys need your sleep. You guys are always telling me to stop streaming and sleep, so you guys need sleep too. Anywho. Let's see. Oh, I can't open them because they are not JPEGs or PNGs. Let me prepare that. But anyways, of course, every VTuber starts with a design. This design has already been made because he already has like a regular VTuber model. And then I did the sketch, just made sure that he liked that Kyoku liked the like general art style. Oh, hello, Kyo! Hello! That is you! Yes. Okay. Yes, we are working on this super awesome special project today. Because Kyo was like, I need a chibi VTuber. Because I want to be adorable. That's exactly what he said. I'm not lying. So yeah, let me see. I have this reference image. I'm just gonna screenshot it because it was not a PNG, so I couldn't open it. Let me see. Perfect. Now I could put it over here and you guys can all see what the original looks like. It might be a little blurry. Oh, actually no, it's a pretty good quality image. But yeah, so like I said, every VTuber starts with a design. Verified. Oh. Let's see. Gregster, you said I'll be sure to go to bed in a bit. Okay, good. Oh, Ramen, you need to sleep. Oh, hello, Rain. Hello. I'm so sorry. I don't speak I think German. I'm not sure, but welcome anyways. I'm very happy to have, you know, new friends. So welcome. But anyways, yeah, so I chibiified this VTuber. And right now we're going to work on the colors. And as I work on the colors, I'm going to kind of explain the little intricacies of making a VTuber. So of course, hello. Okay, anyways, as you may have probably guessed, I have to separate these into a lot of different layers. Because, you know, things are moving across each other. Like, we basically want, like, when we put this in Live2D, which is a program that we use to animate everything. This account is sus. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, I'll just keep explaining and then, yeah. So we're trying to make like a 3D effect using these 2D layers. So that's why we had to separate them. Yeah. So we're not just created April 6th, a lot of numbers. Oh, okay. I'll check it out in a little bit, but thank you, Ramen, for the warning. Yeah. Let's see. For instance, let's see. Let me show you. So like the hair, I don't just draw all the hair on one layer. So there's some in the back, there's some in the front. Let me show you. I separated it also so that the line art and the colors are separate for now. Just for now. So that I could color it. Let's see. Let me show you the hair. Where did I put the hair? Okay, so you see, the back hair is in a separate layer. Of course, I am not done coloring the hair. That's why there's like two different grays here. Let's see. And then the front hair is a little bit different. So like the side hair over here and the bangs. They're all in different layers so that they can move independently. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me look at the chat for a second. Seeing a little bit of suspicious activity. I don't know if it's suspicious or not. Give me a second. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Greg Stern. I appreciate it. I've never had anyone except for Japanese, communicate in a different language. So I'm not exactly sure what to do. Because I definitely don't want to like not welcome people just because they're, you know, speaking a different language. But at the same time, if they're saying something inappropriate, I wouldn't be able to know. So let me see. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Kyo. Thank you for the input. Yeah, this is an unfamiliar situation for me. So yeah, I'll put in my rules. You only speak English. So give me just one moment. My apologies for the interruption. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, no worries, Purena. Usually I encounter Spanish speakers, so German is new to me. Yes, it's new to me too. Yeah, Gregson, do you speak Spanish? Just wondering. Okay, anyways, let's see. I'll get the situation sorted out, but in the meantime, I'm gonna continue explaining about the Vtuber. So yeah, we had to separate in different layers. And then, of course, since this art is for another person, it's for Kyo, it's not for me, I have to make sure that all the colors are exactly the way he wants it. All the art style is exactly the way he wants it. So yeah, so even though, you know, I already drew the line art, things could change like between now and the like final product. Yeah, so let's see. Right now I am on, let's see. I started from the bottom, so I started from the little feetsies over here. His feetsies are so cute, aren't they? And then I went up to the hakama. This like little skirt looking thing, that's another layer. And then the torso. And then now I'm working on the face. Yeah. Sorry, I worked on this a few hours ago, so I'm like, where am I? Okay, let's see. So let's work on the hair. And of course we're gonna do shading, but we gotta do the flats first. Let's see. So hair side. So what I like to do is I make this just like a gray layer. And then I turn on lock transparent pixels. So what that means is that I can't draw outside of what's already been drawn, right? And then I just fill the entire layer with the color that I want. And that's super easy. Yeah, it's great when you just want one color for a layer. Okay, bye bye ramen. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, everyone is welcome here. I just, it's hard for me to enforce like making sure that people like stick to the rules, like being respectful to each other if I'm not able to, like read what you're saying. So I'm a native English speaker, so obviously I can speak, like I can read English. I speak a little bit of Japanese, but I'm willing to like use Google Translate, so I wouldn't mind Japanese. Yeah, so I can read a little bit, 少しだけ. Okay, anyways, okay, so we're gonna do... Oh, Nyako, seeing you draw a VTuber model gave me motivation, so now I'm rigging. That is awesome. I hope it goes well, and I would really love to see what you make. Because like I know we saw your VTuber model like design last time, and that was really adorable, so I would love to see what you make. Anyways, we are doing this. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit so that you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so we are doing the bangs. Hi, Shiro-san. Shiro-san? Hi, how are you doing? Hello, Ravadan, welcome. Unfortunately, I request that everyone try to speak English only for this stream, just because I'm not able to regulate the chat if we're using other languages. Yeah, thank you so much, Kyo. Yeah, unfortunately, I will have to give like timeouts for that, and that might kind of delay the stream because I don't have mods yet, so I'm just kind of doing everything myself. All right. Anyways, we got the front little bangs here. So what I really like... Oh, it's kind of blurry. Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, hi Shiro-san. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we're just making a VTuber. Well, we're not making our own original one. We're using a wonderful VTuber Kyoku's design. And we're making a chibi model. So the one on the left is the one that, he already has. This is original design. What I really like about his design is that the hair is very like asymmetrical. It looks like very wild, but it's not so wild that like it keeps him from like looking cool. Like obviously like the eyes, they're like slanted in such a way so it kind of looks like a kitsune. But yeah, anyways, I tried to replicate that in the chibi model, even though there are less hair strands like, fluttering about. I tried to keep that same like kind of messy style. But yeah, we have the hair front, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lock all the transparent pixels. Oh, thank you, Nyako. Yes, he does look very cool. Oh, whoops, wrong color. Okay, and then we're going to just keep doing this. This is the easy part, actually, because I already kind of colored it in with like a base gray color. And then we're just kind of filling in like what colors we think look good. And I also prepared like a mini like sketch, this messy little sketch to just decide like what colors we're gonna be using. And Q already checked it out, so hopefully these colors are okay. Anyways, he also has this awesome hat. It's a huge hat. I don't know how he keeps it balanced on his head, but he does somehow. But let's see. Let's see. So I can also use a color picker if I just want to cheat, honestly. Just use a color picker, pick his hat. And then fill that. Yeah. And then we also have a back part. Because, the back part is behind the head. So we need to make it separate layers. Let's see. Hat back. Okay. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna remove the grid. You got ear slots, they hold in place. Of course. But I feel like, wouldn't it be like super heavy? Is your neck just like really like buff and strong? Maybe, I don't know, playing all that Monster Hunter, I guess, like maybe it makes you super buff. But anyways, let's see. So I have a grid right now. That was just kind of helping me put the ruler in place so that we could get anything that needs to be symmetrical. So like the torso, the shape is symmetrical. I don't know, buff neck. Some people have buff necks. Like, have you ever seen like BLs? I'm just kidding. Oh, hi Masai. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're making a VTuber today. Super exciting. Let's see. So I have a grid here. I don't really need it. It kind of blocks the way, so I'm just gonna remove it. Okay. But yeah, I could always turn it back on in, I think it's view. Yeah, view. But super useful in keeping things symmetrical. Makes me think of a character from Dark Souls 1 named Big Hat Logan. His hat was very big too and part of the charm. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. I think the hat adds a lot of like personality and like, do you guys know what the silhouette test is? My sibling. The silhouette test is basically kind of a test of like how good your design is. It's not an end all be all, but it's a good indicator if your design is like unique enough to stand out. So basically, if we take everything, let's see, how should I do it? By the way, is a part of your display covered up by your overlay? Oh no, is there something wrong? Let's see. No, I think it's all good. I don't see anything that's covering. Yeah, I mean, I can see everything from where I am. But yeah, let me know if there are any issues. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if you get the silhouette of the character and you're able to kind of like instantly recognize it, that means it's probably a good design. So because this hat like gives you such a strong impression, just with its silhouette, like I didn't put any details here whatsoever. And of course I could also do this little trick if I select all. Select everything. Let's see. This will take 1 second. Yeah, the test makes sense, right? I try to do it with mine too. It's kind of hard sometimes with long-haired characters because their hair kind of like blocks everything, right? It blocks everything out. So I try to make, at least my hair, it sticks out a little so that you could kind of get a more unique silhouette. Anyways, I'm gonna add. Let's see. Oh wait, let's see. Wait, yeah, so if we just have his silhouette, it's pretty recognizable. Like I could zoom out super far away. Oh yeah, no, I was like zoomed in a little bit, yeah. But thanks for watching out for me, Kyo. But anyways, if you zoom out, like you can still tell, like even if I zoom out all the way, you can still tell like who this character is. Because the hat is very distinct, the tail makes it very distinct, the ears as well. So that means it's a pretty good design, yeah. So whoever did your design, awesome. But yeah, that's the silhouette test. Okay, let's see. Anyways, I am continuing to fill in those layers. I think another thing I had to do is the mask. I need to fill in some details there. So let's do that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for your patience with the whole like chatters kind of talking different languages thing. Thank you so much. It was just a little bit unfamiliar for me, so it was, yeah, I was a little bit overwhelmed, but it was okay in the end. I just added it to my rules, so hopefully people will see that. Alrighty, anyways. Yeah, let's work on that mask, because he has this really cute kitsune mask that we gotta replicate. And we'll make it in our own adorable little chibi style. So let's see. So I kind of picked out the colors already, but I realized that the original red is a lot brighter than the one I chose. So let's try making it a little bit brighter, a little bit more saturated. Let's see. I didn't separate the layers, so let's see. Okay. Okay, now let's start drawing the details. I'm gonna make the details and like the white part of the mask separate so it's easier for me to erase just in case I make a mistake. So I'm gonna call this mask like decor. Oh yeah, sorry, I just mean Kyo, that like I at least put it in the rules so it's something I can enforce. Because before it wasn't in the rules at all, so it wouldn't be fair if I enforced that. But yeah, I will have to tell people, unfortunately. Yeah, anyways. Again, thank you guys so much for your patience. I know there's a lot of like things I'm unfamiliar with, and I apologize if that delays my stream sometimes. But I know you guys are awesome and very patient, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, that looks like a nicer red. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think the colors in this design. Oh, okay. Kyo, you're gonna teach a class. Okay, see you later. Hopefully this, when you come back, if you come back, it'll look, I don't know. You'll like it. Anyways, let's color in this mask. Sorry, the reference photo's a little blurry. I just kind of screenshotted the photo that was the reference that was provided, because I guess my computer didn't save it as a JPEG or a PNG, so I just couldn't open it in Clip Studio, so I just screenshotted it as my quick little fix. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make this a little bit different than what was in the reference. And make it look like this. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about like making a VTuber in case you guys have never done it, or I don't know. It's very fascinating because it's hard to imagine being able to like animate something like in real time. It's basically animated in real time because of your face. I want to draw chibi, but my time is killing me. It takes a lot of time to draw chibi. Is that what you're trying to say? But yeah, yeah, chibis look simple, but like you gotta really get the proportions right, or else it'll look really off. So yeah, it is a little time consuming sometimes. So I would say it's a lot less time consuming than rendering it normally, I think. Lots more detail in there if chibi. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your style, right? Yeah, my chibis, I think they're less detailed than if I rendered them normally, but like other people's are very detailed. Like just because, you know, their eyes are bigger and they're cuter doesn't mean there's any less effort put into them. Yeah, making this mask. I like the little nose over here, like it's so cute. But anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm so happy that you guys joined on like a Monday night / Tuesday morning for some of you guys. Thank you. Let's see, I had a really fun day today. I got to see my mom and my brother and his girlfriend. My mom, unfortunately, she's a little bit sick, so we couldn't really do anything. I just kind of chatted with her and I helped her build a chair. It sounds a lot more impressive than it was. I just had to put like a pole in I just put a pole on a chair, like that's it. Oh, bye Gregstern! I hope you get a lot of rest. Yeah, never push yourself to watch streams if you are tired. Or just leave me on in the background. Maybe I'll help you go to sleep. Yeah, anyways, I helped make a chair. Oh, thank you, Gregstern. Yeah, I did have a great day with my family. Oh yeah, Masai, you're at work. Oh, you're just watching me. Nice. I hope I make the day go by a little bit faster. Yeah. I love working while like, you know, having a TV show in the background or having some like random streams, some VODs. But yeah, anyways, I was saying today I was helping out my mom a little bit. She ordered some chairs online, just gotta put them together. I actually made a mistake. I like stuck a pole inside of another pole and like got it stuck. But I like put some oil on it and I got it unstuck, so you know, problem solved. But yeah, today I also hung out with my brother. So basically my mom like owns a house and then my brother lives downstairs. Not like in her basement, there's like actually like two stories in her house. And then his girlfriend lives with him and she is awesome. I love her. Like the first time we met, I'm just like, yeah, she's family. Like, she's awesome. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Masai. Yeah, I hope my mom gets well soon. She's not like super sick. It's just like she's just feeling a little sluggish. But yeah, you know, you gotta watch out for your mom. Make sure she's okay. Got her some cold medicine. Let's see. Yeah, hung out with my brother. He showed me some funny YouTube videos. He really likes this game called Grand Blue Fantasy. The fighting game one. Like, I know Grand Blue Fantasy is a gacha game, but they have a fighting game too. Yeah, he's really into it. Really into all fighting, like a lot of fighting games. He loves Street Fighter, stuff like that. And he was just showing me some funny videos about it. And then what else did we do? We had dinner. We got some tacos. It was really delicious. It's a really amazing Mexican place. And then we went to a delicious chocolate, like specialty place. And then we got like the most amazing like mochas and like hot chocolates. Oh my gosh. And the staff there were so nice too. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second. I actually told my brother's girlfriend that I would send her the link to my stream so she could watch. But yeah, this is after I was like complimenting her, of course. Like, of course I give it to her after I compliment her. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I'm not sure because I know Relink, that was like the JRPG one, right? I mean like the fighting game one. I don't know if that's Relink. I could just look it up or like ask my brother. But yeah, I know kind of what you mean, Masai. But anyways, let me share my stream with my bro. Let's see. Okay, awesome. You gotta copy my link. What a terrible stream. You're just like listening to me like send a link to my brother. Like let's see. Let's see. Why isn't it showing my? Why isn't it showing my stream? But yeah, we had some delicious hot chocolate. And the staff are so nice, because I actually went to this place yesterday too. Like, I just happened to be in the same area. And they ran out of hot chocolate. I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, you know, that happens, right? And they gave me a little like, voucher so I could get a free hot chocolate next time. So I went there today and I got a hot chocolate, but they're like, keep the voucher. You can get another free hot chocolate. I'm like, aw yeah, more hot chocolate. I love chocolate thingies. Just anything chocolate. I think we talked about it in our last stream, our Katamari Damacy stream. We were talking about our favorite chocolates, and I love dark chocolate. It is the best. But I don't mind milk chocolate or white chocolate, anything like that. Yeah, I think they're all great. Yay, free meal. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? Let's see. Yeah, they were so nice to me. I think my brother was like, oh, maybe they were trying to hit on his girlfriend. But I don't know. That'd be really funny if that were the case. Yeah. Okay, I'm sending the link. Here's the link to my stream. Maybe we'll see her. Or them. But anyway, sorry. We gotta work on this VTuber, or else Kyo's gonna come back and be like, did you do nothing? Like, what were you doing? But yeah. I'm very happy. My tum-tum is very happy. It's funny, my boo-boo, he's always asking me how my tum-tum's doing. And then every time I eat something yummy, he's like, is tum-tum happy? I'm like, yeah, tum-tum's happy. But yeah, my boo-boo's coming back tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm gonna cook him something nice. I think I want to cook him some, like, he really likes beef. I'll cook him some beef and let's see, I get some rice. Yeah. I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so I could cook him something. Do you guys like cooking? Or do you guys eat out more? But like, eating out is expensive nowadays. Maybe you guys have to do a lot more cooking, even if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't cook anything fancy. I like to use my air fryer to cook Brussels sprouts and chicken or salmon, and it's very, very easy. I never do anything complicated. I don't want to wash a lot of dishes. He looks a little silly, but I kind of like him looking silly. But yeah. Oh wait, I think it's because this eye is too far apart. Yeah. Let's see. I'll move this a little bit more. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to see more. Silly Billy Real? Oh, Masai, more like cooking by myself, just easy food to make. Exactly. Like, I don't want to, like, make a ton of dishes to clean and all that stuff. So just easy food. Yeah, because, like, when you come home from work, you don't want to, like... Like, he's an angry face. He's like, nah. Just kidding. When you come home from work, you don't want to, like, make a 3-course meal, you know? You just wanna do something simple. Let me see. I'm gonna look at a better quality reference. Let's see. Oh, okay, it looks like that. Yeah, I used to really like baking. It's not that I don't like it anymore, but I just don't do it as much because, I don't know, ingredients are expensive and I just spend all my time drawing now. I used to bake a lot of cookies and cupcakes. And I would try to make my cakes look really cute. Maybe I'll make a cake one day and I'll show it to you guys. I'll make a cake for, I don't know, my own birthday. Yeah, I live by myself, so nobody cooking for me. Oh, Masai, so I must cook by myself to eat. Yes, we gotta do what we gotta do to survive. Okay, that looks okay. Yeah, look like little tadpoles or like music notes. Yeah, of course we could always refine this later. What's great about Live2D, the program we're going to use to animate, is that you can, you know, import all your file. You can import your file, like your drawing, into the program, and then if you need to make changes, you can make changes, and then it'll like automatically replace the exact like correct layers for you, if that makes sense. So if you need to make corrections, you can always do it, which is very nice. I always had to make a lot of corrections. Yeah, I think my favorite thing to bake is either Japanese cheesecake, because my family loves Japanese cheesecake, It's the fluffy cheesecake with Oh, are you gonna rig this too? Yeah, I'm gonna rig it too. So I don't know if we'll be able to rig it today. Whoopsies. I hope we can start today. But yeah, we're definitely gonna try our best to finish the drawing. And of course, I need to make sure that Kyo is okay with the drawing. But what we can do is start on the rigging, and if Kyo wants any corrections, we could correct it and then just, you know, use Live2D's handy feature to just like, basically like re-upload the files and like replace the correct layers. But yeah, I'm gonna be rigging it. It's very exciting. Okay, and now we gotta do the, let's see, the like blue part. I think actually before I do the blue part, I'm gonna fix, like the nose looks like a little silly. Looks a little silly right now. I think I need to fix this line a little bit. Looks like a little silly Billy. I mean, silly is great, but I think we need to make it look a little bit better. So I need to make it look like this. Yeah. That's better. Yeah, I didn't make the nose like stick out, so it kind of just looked like a little bump. And that kind of looked weird. Yeah, I'm just wondering how many of you guys have ever used or like seen Live2D, the rigging program. I know Nyako is working on their own rigging project, but I don't know about the rest of you guys. So I want to see if this is going to be something like really exciting and new, or if this will just be like, I don't know, like things that you already kind of know about. So I know a lot of you guys draw, which is awesome. Oh, that looks so much better. I made it way too high. That looks so much better. Okay, but I know a lot of you guys draw, which is awesome. I've seen, like, I think a couple people post in the Discord. Oh, Masai, you just touched the software four times? Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. A lot of people don't touch the software once. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys draw, and I appreciate the art in the Discord. I love seeing other people's art. I saw you guys amazing VTuber models and some just creative sketches you guys did. So I don't know, that just makes me really happy. I know a couple people said that, like, you know, my drawing streams kind of like they draw while I'm drawing. So that makes me like super happy because it's like, well, we're drawing together. Let's see. Oh, Masai, you're just learning how to do like basic things in Live2D. Awesome. I mean, I just started basically, but I don't know. I guess I kind of took a crash course just by watching every freaking YouTube video that I could find. Yeah, it's really fun and super rewarding because you just, you know, you make something that moves and it's just becomes your little baby. It's your baby. That's why people say, like, when you make a model, you're their mama or papa. And they're your babies. Because you work so hard to make them. Yeah. There's so many cool techniques in Live2D, but I don't know them all, of course. I'm like intermediate maybe. Beginner, intermediate. Like, I can make a model, but you know, there's probably way more efficient ways to do it. Like, maybe I'm doing it really slow or something. Oh yeah, I'm still learning. I have a friend to help me learn the Live2D stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Masai. I wish I had a friend that could teach me. I don't think any of my friends draw or like do art stuff. Except one of my friends' girlfriend. She's also my friend, but like I don't talk to her much because she doesn't live where I live. But yeah. it's awesome that you have someone to teach you. Okay, let me see. I'm going to draw the little yellow part. Yellow. What to do? Oh, let's see. Okay. Editing layer only. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Four people is rating live today and they're all drawing, so... Oh, you ask... Oh, so you have like a lot of people to ask questions to. That's great. Yeah, because like everyone kind of does things differently. It's like, you know how like when you work a job and like all your coworkers kind of do the same task like differently? But like they're not like wrong ways to do it. It's just some of them have their pros and cons. Like maybe one of them's faster, but like it's not as precise. Like stuff like that. But yeah, there's so many ways to do the same thing. So it's awesome that you have more than one person to ask. I just ask YouTube and Reddit to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because, you know, sometimes I have problems and I'm like, oh god, how? Sometimes I don't even know how to look up my problem. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. But luckily, I've been able to solve mostly everything that's come my way. Just do a lot of trial and error and Reddit posts. Okay, anyways, I need to draw the cool, like, blue flame looking pattern here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the most intricate part of the chibi model. I think everything else I'm gonna like really simplify, but the mask like has a lot of personality to it. So I think I'm gonna try to draw all the details as much as I can. I'm slowly... Oh, you say your brain is slow. You have to learn from YouTube and stuff. I like people to teach me. Yeah, I think it's easier to... Not easier, but like I feel like you usually understand faster when someone teaches you, because if you make a mistake, they're able to troubleshoot it and tell you exactly what you did wrong. But when you're learning from YouTube, you kind of had to solve all that yourself. So that's why, you know, the people usually learn stuff in schools. And like they have teachers that can tell them what they're doing wrong. Though I don't think there are Live2D schools yet. There's a lot of online courses, but those are just like, they're basically like better quality YouTube videos, right? Like I know Colosso is a very popular online school. I wouldn't call it school, it's just like online courses. I've done one. It was a drawing course on like anatomy and stuff. Very helpful. They're always done by pros, so like, you know you're getting like good advice. But they're a little bit pricey. Yeah. But it's nice that there's so many people who are willing to help you on YouTube who do it for free. So I think that's awesome. I have done one little mini tutorial on YouTube, but that's it. I just, so basically I wanted to make a silhouette of my VTuber, but I didn't want to just have a silhouette of her. I wanted to have a moving one that I can control. So to make that silhouette, I just went to Live2D and then I just made like one like gigantic layer that like covered my entire model and just clipped it to all my layers. If that makes sense. Yeah, I was like, no one has a tutorial on this on YouTube, so I just made like a mini like shorts one. But yeah, I hope that's helpful for whoever needs it. Oh wait, we need to do the little whiskers. Little whiskers over here. Okay, whiskers. Do you guys, when you draw, do you flip your canvas a lot? I love flipping my canvas to like have a better angle at things. And also to check if my work looks okay at like when it's flipped. Because sometimes you are able to catch your mistakes by flipping the canvas. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. A little bigger. Okay. Yeah, you usually rotate and flip it. Yeah, I always rotate because like it's easier when you rotate. Like let's say, I don't know, I want to draw the top of his head instead of like going like this. Because that's kind of unnatural for my wrist. I would just rotate it so it follows my natural like motion of my wrist. But yeah, anyways, very technical talk here. Yeah, we did the mask, wonderful. And then what is next? Let's see. So we have the headline, we have the head, the eyeshadow, the crease. Drew the eyes. Oh, I drew the eyebrows too. Where's the eyebrows? Okay, this. Not very good at drawing eyebrows, honestly. Like, I've seen so many beautiful eyebrows. Like, people's drawings of eyebrows. They're very nice and detailed. But mine are always very simple. I like simple eyebrows. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we can always change it later if Kyo's like, I hate this. The tonal correction. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit darker because usually the eyebrows, like in drawings, are a little bit darker than the hair itself. Okay, perfect. So we got it. Oh, almost all colored, but we gotta do the tail. Tail, tail, tail. He has a bushy, bushy tail, just like Masai. And then the tail is kind of similar color as the hair. Okay, cool. Hey! Looks pretty cute already. You get the basic gist of it, right? Yeah. Okay, and then next, there's some patterns on the hat that I'm gonna draw. So for this, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm not gonna draw directly on the hat. So basically, I want it so that when his head moves, when it rotates left and right, I want it to look like the hat is also rotating left and right. And to do that, let's see. We would need the pattern to actually move left and right a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. Hat front. Okay. So he has this like little like, I don't know, these like lines or like strings. Kind of wavy pattern. Let me see. Oh, don't compare to us, Purena. You have your own art style. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yeah, I do have my own art style. Yeah, that's one of the best things about art. Everyone has their own style. Everyone's art kind of conveys a little something about themselves. I think that's so cool. Let's see, I'm gonna try to find the perfect color for this. It kind of looks like orangish, brownish. It clearly is supposed to be gold, but just the way the lighting is, it kind of looks almost brownish. So let me see if I can make it close. Yeah, I think this is a good color. Yeah, Anyways. But yeah, thank you for the reminder, Asai, that, you know, you shouldn't compare yourself to others, because what you make conveys something unique about you. And that's really cool. Okay, so I'm not going to do the pattern exactly, because that's not necessary. It's a chibi version. So I'm going to color outside the lines too. I have a clipping mask, so let's see. So it won't actually go outside the lines. Oh, he has this beautiful, like, I don't know, like, twisty, wavy pattern. It kind of looks like steam. Yeah, I think one day we should have a thing, like a stream where I get some of the art that people show in Discord. Of course, like, I'll get everyone's permission, but we'll just like talk about everyone's art and like point out all the cool things about everyone's art styles. I think that'd be a really fun stream because then everyone will feel good and you gotta see cool art. We would need a good collection of art from the Discord. But yeah, if any of you guys aren't in the Discord, I would love for you to join because we have fun little conversations. I have little announcements on when my streams are going on. I share art and my buddies, my little plushies. If you do ! Discord, I think it'll give you the link. Yeah. Actually, no. I set it on a timer, so the link should show up anytime soon. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have a stream where we just kind of show off everyone's art. Let's see. Okay, we're almost done with this pattern. Okay, that looks about right. Of course it looks a little weird because there's like zero shading, but we have a pattern. So basically what's gonna happen is as the head rotates left and right, I'm gonna have the pattern actually rotate left and right a little bit so that it'll kind of create the illusion that the hat is turning. Now I want it so that if it's turned all the way over here, we see a pattern like on the left over here, right? So I need to draw a little bit extra, a little outside the lines. So let's see. Unfortunately, the reference will not tell me exactly how to draw it, so I'll just have to kind of make it up. So I'll just make these like cool little smoky patterns. Yeah. Yeah, I made a new video. I haven't posted it yet. You may have seen a picture of some of it in the Discord or maybe on my Twitter or Blue Sky. But basically it's just a video of me drawing my model's eyes, but like in different art styles, or like different styles. And I'm really excited for it because I don't know, I've never drawn her eyes in different styles. I was like, that could be a fun little project. And yeah, I drew like 5 different eyes. I showed 3 of them on the Discord and on my socials. But I drew 5 and I'm gonna release that video probably tomorrow because it's very late right now. I don't think anyone's up. Except for you guys. Oh yeah, you saw that on Twitter? I saw that you commented on my Twitter post. Thank you, Masai. We got 50 followers on Twitter. So that's awesome. I showed a picture of my brother's cat as a reward for everyone. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, we're at 49. We hit 50 today, and then we did, and then it was awesome. But yeah, it looks weird right now, but we're gonna clip it. And then when we move it, it'll be like, whoa, it's turning. Yeah. It'll look better in Live2D. Oh yeah. Let's see. You know what? I may make the front of the hat. I may make the ears a separate layer because I don't want the pattern to go on the ears. Because in this reference photo, the pattern doesn't go on the ears; it only goes on the the big part of the hat. So let's be careful of that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hat front line. Yay, cats! I love cats. Cats are cute. They are cute. Okay. Yeah, so my brother has this adorable cat named Waffle. And he was a little kitty not too long ago. And now he's bigger and he's quite vicious actually. I'm gonna be honest, he's a little vicious and like sometimes I'm like, dang man, like stop, don't scratch me. Okay, perfect. Now we have the pattern only on the bottom part of the hat. Only like the base of the hat. So when we turn it, we could be like, whoa, it's moving this way, it's moving that way. Yeah. So I might draw a little bit more of the pattern later, but for now we'll keep it like this. And then, oh, I noticed the back of the hat, like the inside of the hat, it has this like, also has that gold, but on the inside. So let's draw that too. Back. And then I like to, if you turn this button on, it says snap to special ruler. So I have a special ruler that gives you symmetry. So if you draw on one side, it'll automatically draw on the other. Let's see. Yeah, you see that? Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna draw the inside of the hat. Yeah, do you guys have any pets? I haven't seen anyone post pets in the Discord, in the Pets and Plushies channel. So, you know, I'm gonna really interrogate you guys, make sure that we, you know, get all of our adorable pet photos. You have a cat, Masai? Oh my gosh. Hello, Kyo, you're back for a minute. We're working on your hat. It's a cool hat. I like it. But yeah, we're gonna make it so that when the head turns left and right, the hat will also turn left and right, and we're gonna create that illusion by making the pattern of the hat move left and right slightly. So hopefully that will be a cool effect. It'll look better in Live2D because we'll be able to move it so that it looks like it's at an angle, like the angle of the hat. So yeah, that'll be cool. But I was asking if you guys have pets. I know, Kyo, you have a cat. But yeah, I love pets, but I'm too irresponsible to own one. I feel like it would die instantly. It would just see me and be like, oh god, I don't want to live this life. And it would just die. I truly believe that. Oh wait. Okay, perfect. I do. Her name is Himawari. Yes, just like your Monster Hunter cat. Let's see. Yeah, I was just talking about... Oh, Nyako, you don't have a cat. No. It's okay. I don't have one either. But we can enjoy other people's pets if they post pictures in the Discord. I'm really trying to get people to post pictures of their pets in the Discord because I think that'd be so fun. But yeah. So we're done with the hat. Okay, I think we're mostly done with like the base colors. Oh, actually one thing I'm gonna do is, you notice this gradient on the... I forgot what this piece is called. But like the torso part. Yeah, there's a gradient, so let's put that gradient on the chibi model. See, torso. So yeah, torso. gonna just select the blue part because I don't want to select like the inner part over here because I'm only gonna change this light blue part. Refer to editing layer. Okay. And then I also made the arms separate so that the arms would be able to move. So that he wouldn't be too stiff. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I also like dogs, but my boo-boo... Oh, whoops, wrong color. My boo-boo hates dogs. He's so scared of them. But it's because he was traumatized as a child. He was bitten by a vicious doggy as a child. So I understand. Let's see. Well, actually, let's use this color. Yeah, better than picking it from there. Because I already kind of picked the colors that would look best. We also use this gradient. Oh, whoops, not pink. Please. Okay. Not pink. But yeah, I like dogs because they are happy to be with you. You know, cats sometimes are not happy to be with you, and that makes me kind of sad. Because I'm like, oh, you just want to go to sleep. Let's see, I'm trying to find the perfect, like, gradient. No. Because, like, the longer you make this line over here, the longer you make it, the more, like, dispersed it is. And then the shorter you make it, the more it looks like two separate layers. I think this is okay. And then we're gonna do the arms as well. Let's see. I used to have a lot of pet fish, but then they would always die. It was really sad. Because I would only go to my dad's house, like, very infrequently. And then I don't think he fed the fish. Oh, Masai, my cat always sleeps with me. When I wake up, her tail's in my face. Yeah, cats do that. They love sleeping on top of warm things. So that's what I assume. So that's why people's faces always get covered by their cats. It's just what I've heard. Yeah, okay. We got this nice little gradient. Fun fact, the design of the kitsune mask is a IRL tattoo I got in Japan. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I hope it looks okay. I think it's a little chubbier than this one, but I don't know if that just makes it cuter, or if you want me to... I could also just make it like a little closer to the original if you want me to. Yeah. I also might extend the ears a bit. But, yeah. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah. Fun fact. I don't have any tattoos because I'm scared of needles. Also, I don't trust my taste. I feel like if I were to get something tattooed, I would regret it and then you know, it would be a nightmare. Yeah. But anywho, we got that. And then we also have to put this like swirly, this design on the torso and arms as well. So let's do that. Well, whatever you think looks best. Thanks. You have so much faith in me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Arms. I'm gonna put the torso and arms in one folder. Okay. I think we'll use a blending mode for the little pattern. So something like that, yeah. This is a little bright, so I may make it a little bit darker. It's all about playing around. Whoops. Darker. Okay, that's better. And now I'll just delete this. And then we don't want it to be symmetrical because the design is asymmetrical. So I think first I'll start with this interesting detail. We have a kitsune just hanging out there. So I'm gonna draw that first, because that's the most detailed part. Okay, I'll make it a little smaller. You noticed? Yeah, of course I noticed. I stared at your design, just making sure I got all the details right. But yeah, I love this little detail. It's so cute. Adds a lot of character. And it's not like so in your face that like... I don't know, I think there's an elegance to it. The fact that it's like not in your face. It's like, you have to really pay attention to be like, oh, there's a little secret bonus. So I love this. Oh, the buttons are kitsunes too? Wait, let me see. Oh my god, they are! It's about to miss an important detail. Yeah, when I was drawing the draft for this, I didn't have my computer, so I was doing this on my tablet, and I used my phone to like open my references, so like they were kind of small, so I couldn't see some of the details. So now I will make sure that none of the important details are lost. Though it is a chibi, so it's okay if we lose a little bit. Like, something that's unimportant, like, I don't know, like a slight gradient somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to Kyo's channel, you can type in exclamation mark Kyoku, K-I-O-K-U. You can find his channel, and I think I'm not sure if it's the most recent one, but like I was hanging out and playing Monster Hunter Wilds with him. It was very fun. Spoiler alert, I carded a lot, I died a lot. Okay. There we go. Looks nice. I feel like it could be even a little bigger. Yeah. I hope I did it right. Oh wait. Oh no, did it make it like one link? But yeah, you could just look them up. Yes, it is the most recent. Yes. But yeah, it was really fun. Let's see. Okay. And then let's see what other little details we have in the pattern. We have like, is this supposed to be, I'm guessing they're like flowers or like, I don't know if they're supposed to be something specific. They kind of look like pinwheels too, but I'll just like copy the design. Yeah. Oh, whoopsies. Do that. Oh yeah, and we'll make sure we clip it to these layers. They are flowers. Okay, I was right. Because like that makes sense, right? Like the whole nature theme. And then they could also be pinwheels, because why not? Yeah, sometimes when we're making like, I don't know, when we're making a pattern that's trying to look a little more natural or like has like a lot of sharp angles, I like to use the lasso tool and just fill it in instead of, you know, drawing with like a round brush. But honestly, if you were doing this, you could do either way. But yeah, the lasso tool is I wouldn't say underrated, because I'm sure a lot of people know that like it's a great tool, but it just does so much more than what you would initially think. A lot of people use it to help them do shading too. I don't know if I'll show that in this stream, because we're gonna try to do more like cell shading or like hard shadows and stuff. But if you're to do like softer shading, then the lasso tool is actually very helpful. Let's see. I might make the little like beam looking parts with a brush. That might be a little easier. And I'll hide the decor because I don't want to block the sign. I want to make sure it looks okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to look exactly like it, like the original design, but as long as we get the kind of the gist, the feeling of it, I think it'll be good. Because if we copy it exactly, it'll be too detailed and it will look weird. Oh, hello Bread Bun Bao. How are you doing? Good to see you. If we draw the entire design, it'll just be too much because like his body's like physically smaller in this version. Yeah, if you just joined, today we're making a VTuber. I got commissioned by the wonderful Kyoku Vtuber. He does a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. But yeah, you could check out his channel. He's awesome. But yeah, we're making a chibi VTuber, and right now I'm just kind of like filling in the flats, just filling in all the colors, and then we just started doing some more of the details. But yeah, how are you doing, Bread Bun Bao? How's your burrito? Let's see. So I know from a little bird that you got a burrito recently. You just woke up from a 3-hour nap. Good for you. You deserve it. Oh yeah, you probably had an after-work nap, didn't you? Okay, I'm gonna hide this. And then... Oh. Ooh, I like how there's like a straight line over here. Can I see the Hakama length? Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, I made it a little bit shorter so you can see the feet more, but I don't know if you wanna make it longer. That's definitely like a very easy fix if you want it longer. You could be eating bread for all you know. Yeah, if you want it longer, that would be a very easy fix. I'll zoom out so that you could kind of see what it looks like all together. Yeah. Okay. I like it. Oh, I like it a little longer. It looks like a skirt. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. I'll do that now just so I don't forget later. But yeah, we'll save this color. Let's see. See, it's good that you're here and that I'm streaming, because then we could have like very I can get like feedback right away. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. And then yeah. Yeah. Funny story. I actually made a hakama before. It was really crappy, but I tried to make one. It was for like a cosplay. But yeah, they're really like, I respect the craftsmanship in, like, you know, kimonos, hakama, all the traditional Japanese wear. It's very difficult. Like, they look simple, but you have to get everything very exact. You know, the exact angles and stuff. I made a hakama and it was for my boo-boo. And I love to be superintendent if I'm teaching class. Oh yeah, of course. I was just kidding. About the instant feedback thing. But yeah, of course, I'll send this to you later, and then you could let me know if there's any corrections that need to be made. Yeah. And even when I like move this to Live2D, we can still make corrections. So no worries on that. I just kind of want to show Live2D today, so I might like, you know, not do all the shading and just put in Live2D and then just like do the shading later. Because I just want to show like how the head moves and stuff like that. Okay. I don't know if you're here to answer this, but what kind of class are you teaching? If you don't mind me asking. That seems very interesting. When I was in high school, I really wanted to be a teacher, but then, oh no, it was just the area I was in, the school district wasn't very good. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be a teacher. But that's a lot of school districts in like where I'm from. Let's see. That's crazy. What's crazy, Mr. Bun? My school district sucks too. Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do suck. Because it's hard to run a... It's currently through budget problems. Shaking my head. Yeah, there's a lot of that. But yeah, it's hard to run a good school district, I can imagine. Because there's so many different ways to approach teaching and taking care of children. People have their disagreements. And of course there's always like greedy administrators and stuff. Okay. This looks a little better. Yeah, it's a lot longer. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I really wanted to be a teacher because I love teaching people. But then it's just, it's not the best job to have because, like, I don't know. Yeah, like I said earlier, like the school districts around my area are pretty terrible. And a lot of schools are just going through a hard time right now. They don't get paid as much as they should be. Let's see. Okay. Refer to all layers. Apply to connected pixels only. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at like my settings, making sure I'm doing this right. Okay, hakama. Fill that in. Okay, perfect. It's a little longer now. Yeah. Sometimes I see like I befriended some of my teachers on like Facebook and stuff. And like the rare times I look at Facebook, I always see my teachers complaining about school. About the school district. I'm like, oh, you poor souls. I loved my high school teachers. They're so wonderful. Oh, did we get a follow? Wait, let me see. Wait, I don't have my stream manager open. Oh my gosh! Serpent Siren, welcome! Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, right now we're making a Vtuber! Super exciting! Hi, hi! Yeah, so, my friend Kyoku, commissioned a chibi Vtuber from me. So we're making a chibi Vtuber right now. Yay! I fixed the hakama because it was a little short. It looked a little skirt-like instead of like hakama-like because the legs are here, right? And at first it was like way up here. So I'm gonna fix this a little. It looks a little too flared out, so I'm just gonna, you know, I might as well fix the details now than later. Yeah. that's great. I just drew for 9 hours. I forgot to move or eat. Oh, but now I'm chilling. Wait. Serpent, you gotta move and eat. Oh my gosh. Okay, do 10 jumping jacks right now. Do it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do that too. Sometimes I just like draw for such a long time. And then I don't eat. I don't drink anything. And it's just really terrible. And I like sit on my legs too. That's the worst, right? Get that blood pumping. We should have an exercise stream someday. Like I'll be like sitting there eating popcorn and I'll be like, okay guys, do 10 jumping jacks. You won't even know that I'm not exercising because you can't, you see my VTuber model, but you don't see behind the VTuber model. You were very hyper focused. That's awesome. I love being in that like work mode. Just like being so focused, so like passionate about, what you're doing, that you just like just can't focus on anything else, not even on your own health. I mean, that's not good, but like sometimes that feeling's addictive. I can do a lot of things, but VTuber is one of those things I can't do, and my friend is making one for me, and today we finally got rigging, so I worked on all my overlays and stuff today. I'm too excited. Oh my gosh! Congrats on starting to work on your rigging and overlays and stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, I have so many overlays I gotta do. I gotta do emotes and like alerts. I'm like, this is so much. But I'm starting little by little. I just started VTubing. Just maybe I did my first stream in January actually. And then I kind of did a pause. And then I started streaming a couple weeks ago. So I'm a beginner too. Anyways, we're working on this chibi model. Let me know if you have any questions about rigging or anything about like making a VTuber or overlays. I would love to answer any questions if I can. My boo-boo just texted me. He's gonna give me a likey and then go to sleep. Yeah, I've had a PNG tuber for the longest, and she offered to make one for me for practice. Oh, that's wonderful. You have a wonderful friend. VTubers, they take a lot of work. But yeah, if your friend's very passionate about it and she wants to practice, then, I think you should take advantage of that. Not take advantage, but like, happily accept her offer. That's what I mean. But thank you so much for joining in, Serpent. We have a lovely little community here. I hope you make some new friends. Oh, you've been streaming for 8 years? And it's just finally getting a rigged VTuber. We're so exciting. Yes, that's super exciting. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, PNG tubers are awesome too. Like don't discredit yourself or anything. I don't know. Just all streamers are awesome, unless they're like mean or something. But yeah, that's cool. Onyaka over here, I think they do some rigging too. So yeah, we have a whole community of like artists, wonderful artists and VTubers here. So you are very welcome, welcomed here. Okay, but right now I'm working on this pattern. This is Kyoku, my friend who commissioned me, and yes. Wait, I don't do art. Oh, that's okay, Bread Bumbao. You don't have to do art. But, I'm just saying a lot of our community does art, so... So maybe you'll find some friends here. Oh wait, I don't want to mirror this. Let's see... Oh, even my partner is excited to see it done. Oh, yay! Yeah, my partner, my boo-boo, that's what I call him. He was so supportive when I made my first VTuber. He kept telling everyone he was like proud of me for figuring out how to use Live2D all by myself. And then that made me proud of me, because I was like, oh, he's proud of me. Yeah, it's nice to have someone supportive. Oh, can I post like rigging work in progress on the Discord server? Of course, Nyako! Oh my god, that would be awesome. I would be so happy if you did that, because like, I don't know, I think Live2D rigging is just so interesting. And also you're awesome, and like I want to see your progress. And like maybe you'll teach me something new. No, I'm not an expert. Like I made my model, but there's so much I need to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I call him Mijin Mini or Min, but he's old, so he takes it very logically, asking about software functions and features. Oh, that's really wonderful, actually. You know, it's really nice when someone like when you talk about your interests, and then the person you're talking to like asks you a lot of questions about it, because that means they really care and they're like interested in what you're talking about, as opposed to someone who's just like like. So that's really awesome. But yeah, sometimes like I don't think I would be able to explain all the software functions and stuff like very well, because I'm not like a tech person. I'm an artist, so like yeah, I could rig, but like I don't know how to explain how everything works. Okay, that looks okay. And then we have another flower on the top. Let's see. Yeah, I actually made not a Vtuber model. No, I did not make a Vtuber model. Explaining software is confusing. Yes, it is. Exactly. What was I saying? I made a little like avatar for my boo-boo. I did not put it in VTube Studio yet, so I need to do that. I need to remind myself to do that, so that you guys can see my boo-boo. I'll like put him on screen whenever he's like here while I'm streaming, and then you guys can say hi. It's weird, he cares about my art but not other art, so because I'm not making it, he's not as interested in the art of the model, but he wants to know all the logic behind it. That's kind of sweet. It's like, you know, not everyone's into art, and that's okay, but clearly he's into whatever you're passionate about, and he's asking a lot of questions, so that means he really cares about you. And I think that's awesome. Like, it's okay, like, my boo-boo doesn't know that much about art, but he really cares about me. So he's always supportive about like my endeavors. Yeah. Let's see. Hat front, hat string. Okay, I'm just gonna not erase, but I'm gonna hide that little string, because I need to see this. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I love supportive partners. Okay. That looks kind of weird. You know what I should do? I should just draw a rectangle. I mean, not a rectangle, a square like this, like a diamond. Like that. Yeah, he's a hype man 100%, and he's into music, but he keeps saying, I've only been a psycho artist, and I stare at him being, I'm an artist and a psycho. What are you implying? You know, there's good psycho and there's like bad psycho, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like to be an artist, you gotta be a little psycho, right? Like, you gotta have some crazy ideas. But then, you don't want to be like toxic psycho. If that makes sense. Like, I'm a little psycho. I talk to my buddies. Oh, Serpent, if you don't know, my buddies are what I call my plushies, because they're my little friends. And I talk to them all the time. And it's really silly. I make up little names and personalities for them. And my Discord server is called Buddyland, because I love buddies. And you guys are my buddies. My plushies are my fluffy buddies, and you guys are my buddy buddies. Oh yeah, definitely we bully each other, and when I did my fine arts degree, I realized I'm pretty tame in there. Talking to your buddies is very, very normal, trust me. Oh, thank you, Nyako. Thank you for, you know, validating me. It means a lot. Source, trust me, bro. I do trust you, bro. If Nyako said so, then it has to be true. But yeah, I'm sure fine arts degree, it attracts a lot of like, I don't know, I don't want to say psycho people, but like people who are like really, they think a little differently than like most other people. I mean, that's what makes them good at art, right? You gotta be a little different. So I'm taking a long time on this one part because like it's kind of hard to talk and like do good in art to draw well. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's some difference in there, 100%. Yeah. And I wish I went to school for art. That would be so cool. Because, you know, you get to learn the fundamentals and everything. And you get people to, like, critique your work very professionally. And you get to improve. But at the same time, learning by yourself is fun too. And like, there's so many communities you could share your art with. So, you know, I have a friend who went to art school, or like my friend's girlfriend. She went to art school and she's an amazing artist. And sometimes I get jealous. I'm like, oh, I wish I went to art school. But you know, it's okay. I went to school for something else. And that's fine. Let's see, I've been talking a lot. I need to drink some water. Okay. To give an idea, a professor, he was slicing raw cabbage and eating it as a snack. And eating raw onions and brushing his teeth between every bite. The same teacher filmed a student for his Instagram cracking a raw egg in the student's mouth. What the heck? Your professor's a weirdo. Maybe that makes him a better artist. Save reminder, thank you, Nyako. I always appreciate your save reminders. I know Noel usually does save reminders. Well, you know, you're on it. Okay. This is such a fun stream. I love doodling with you guys. Oh, I just burped. I had tacos today. They're really good tacos. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But yeah, I'm very full. But anywho, bless. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me. I wish people said bless you when you burp. Right, oh, another professor posted it on his professional Instagram, a video of himself in a plaid shirt, open shirtless with a raw chicken in the wood, lumberjacking, then rubbing the raw chicken and poured maple syrup on his chest and called it art. I mean, anything could be art. He must be an art professor for a reason, right? But yeah, that sounds very unusual. And you know, some professors are just kind of wacky. Like, it doesn't have to be art. It could be any professor. I had weird, like, instructors. I mean, maybe not that weird. He is a great photographer and sculptor, which is why he was hired. Okay, I mean, there has to have been a reason, you know, that that person was hired. But yeah, it was very out there. I can imagine. I wonder if I have any funny teacher stories. I had a chemistry teacher in high school. She was very scary. But I later realized she was just scary because she was so passionate and she cared so much about chemistry and her students. So eventually I wasn't so scared of her. And I did well in her class, so that helped her be less scary because she would be like, good job. But yeah, I had a kind of scary chemistry teacher, and just the funny thing she would say, she has like a thick Russian accent. She was always like, I'm gonna eat you. If you don't solve this problem, I'm gonna eat you. And like, you can't tell if she's serious or not. I think she was serious. No one was eaten in our class, but maybe they were metaphorically. And we went to an art exhibit, and there's this massive build-up for this one art piece in the auction and stuff. We saw like 8 wonderful art pieces building up to that art piece. Ooh, what's the next part of the story, Serpent? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna draw this other part. It was a balcony, just a literal balcony, not repaired, not painted, nothing, a balcony. Oh. I don't know. I mean, there probably was some meaning to that, you know? But I don't know what it is. Like, you know, the banana, like, duct tape to the wall. There's a lot of wacky art pieces out there. Or like the one where the lady's getting covered with dirt. I don't know if you've seen that one. It was a weird modern art exhibit. Yeah. I don't like making fun of modern art too much. Because I'm like, okay, maybe it is weird and stupid, but like, I don't know. Not all art has to make sense to everyone. You know, to have value. And who knows, maybe people look at my art and they're like, wow, that's weird and stupid. Like, why are you drawing anime girls? Apparently it was the signs of capitalism and gentrification within society that led to the ideas of how the world is taken over by lizards. Oh, well, that now it makes sense. Duh, the lizard people. Can't believe you didn't figure that out. I'm just kidding. But yeah, art sometimes attracts, I don't want to say crazy, but like right, yeah. It attracts people who like have very, 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 very different worldviews. Sometimes those different worldviews are appreciated, sometimes it's hard to understand. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We all know the world is ruled by lizard people. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just kidding. I don't know if the world's ruled by lizard people. So I'm just naming my layers. It's important to name your layers. I'll do it like extensively later because this is technically like a... I mean, of course, not just technically. It is a commission, so it's not just my own personal project. So everything has to be named very nicely. I wish it was. We wouldn't have as much mosquitoes. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, I hate mosquitoes. I get bit by them a lot because I don't know. Maybe my blood is tasty or something. Yeah. Anyways, we're making the pattern for the arm now. The torso is blocking some of the arm, so I'm gonna turn off the torso. And we just got the arm here. I noticed some of the colors leaking out of the line art, so let me fix that real quick. Arm. I'm gonna select the arm. I'm going to... You could click shrink. And then I'll make sure this part doesn't get erased. So I'll just lasso that. And then you could click delete outside selection. And then we'll delete everything outside what I selected. And now that extra little bitty is gone. Yeah. Oh, do I have to do it on this side too? Oh no, it's good. Okay. Oh, I accidentally deleted that. Okay, wait. They actually avoid me because I lack too much vitamins for them, which is kind of funny. Oh no! I mean, I don't want you to lack vitamins, though. I'm glad that you don't have to deal with mosquitoes. But yeah, how do you know it's because you lack vitamins? Is there like a lot of research on that I just never heard of? Yeah, I don't know why they like me. Maybe I'm chock full of vitamins. Okay, now we're going to do this arm pattern. So I noticed that in this arm pattern, the little streaks are a lot thicker. So we'll make them a little thicker. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see because like his arm's like at an angle over here, so it's kind of blocking it. But what I can do... Mosquitoes are attracted by vitamin D, good cortisol, and potassium smell. Oh, that's so interesting. I never knew that. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm just gonna like draw random streaks and see if they look good with the streaks that we already have. Let's see. Pattern. Let's see. I feel like this song. This song's so cute. Okay. That looks pretty good. And then I'll do maybe a streak up here. Connecting. yeah, some of the streaks are a lot thicker, so I'll make them thicker. But yeah, like everyone, I hate mosquitoes. They're terrible. They make me itchy. Oh, you have to head to bed. I have uni tomorrow morning. Okay, well, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining our stream and sharing your silly stories about your really weird professors. It was very fun. But yeah, I hope to see you maybe next time, Serpent. Yeah, have a good one. Good luck in university. Let's see. Okay. Good night. Alrighty. Okay, and then I'll do this. I think that looks pretty good. It doesn't look like there's too much pattern on like the top over here. Oh, this one's a little more clear. Yeah. That's very nice. Yeah, it looks like branches. I like it. It's like, it kind of looks like branches. It kind of looks like smoke. So you can't clearly tell which one's which, but I think that makes it very interesting. Do the other part. Now later, I'm actually going to separate it so that the forearm and the upper arm are different layers so that he could kind of move his arms a little more naturally. If I didn't separate them, they would be a little stiff. I'm gonna lower the music a little, it's kind of loud. Maybe a little? Okay. I hope that's okay for you guys. A little bit loud. Yeah, that's good. I'd rather the music be too quiet than too loud. Cause it's about me! It's about my rambling! Not about the music. Okay, anyways, we're still doing the pattern. And after the pattern, I think I'm gonna like check, make sure we don't have to do anything else. I'll separate everything left and right, and then we'll start doing some Live2D rigging. And that'll be really fun. And then I'll like add shadows later, because it's okay to add stuff later, like I said many times before. Okay, I like how this sleeve, like, I get to see it a little bit better in the reference. So it looks like it's very branch-like. Which makes sense, because the kitsune is on a branch in the torso part. I know a lot of you are probably sleeping right now. I hope the music and my voice are relaxing. Hope it's not like, I don't know. I don't know if my voice would be like stress-inducing for someone. I remember in middle school, I was like reading a passage from a book for like class, and the teacher was like, "Oh my god, your voice is very relaxing." I'm like, "Thanks." I don't know why I remember that. But I guess I didn't get complimented a lot in middle school, because middle school is a miserable time. So I was like, I just always remember that. Let's see. Yako, hi! I took a break from rigging. Oh, the model looks cute. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited for the final product. Yeah, I gave myself quite some time to finish it. So I want to make sure everything looks really good because it's my first commission. And you know, I want to do it right. I don't want to do a messy job and then Kyo's going to be like posting on Twitter. He's going to be like, don't ever commission Purena. Purena's terrible. But I don't want that to happen. I don't think he would do that. He's nice. But you know, just in case. Okay, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna make sure none of the blending mode goes on the hand, because obviously the hand doesn't have the pattern. It's just the clothing. Okay. Okay. Do. Yay! I think this looks good. And then let's see. I have everything else. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, this stream I might just focus on the drawing because just because if I were to rig it, usually I combine my line art and my color layers before I rig it. And I don't want to combine it now because then it would be hard to color the color without affecting the line art. So I'm just going to focus on the color. And then maybe we'll do rigging next time, or if I could get started on it, that would be nice. But Nyako, you said you've been drawing and rigging models for free for practice, but now I have no money, so I'm starting to regret it. Oh no! Oh, that's so nice of you to like, you give away models? That's very nice. But yeah, it is really good practice, and yeah, it is hard not having money. So, I don't know, I feel like... Oh, give me a second, I'm gonna have some water. So I think when you're first starting out, it's good to just do it for practice, because then you won't have so much pressure to make it perfect. You know, my first model, the one I'm using right now, it's not perfect. But it's okay, because it's just my own. And I didn't charge myself any money. And then the second one that I'm going to reveal, maybe this week, is a lot better. And then this one's going to be even better. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the original model, see if there's any details we missed. So we have the kitsune. I think I'm gonna make his ears a little longer, right? His ears are so big in the original. And his ears look really tiny and sad here. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay. We're going to get the mask. I think I accidentally drew outside of the mask a little bit, so let me delete outside selection. Okay, perfect. Now I'll make this a little smaller in general, and then I'll fix the line art so that the ears are a little bigger. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm sorry about today. I know I didn't put out a stream schedule for this week, so I don't know if everyone was able to know that I was streaming today. But yeah, I'll do it right after this stream. It's just I was at my mom's house, I didn't have access to my computer. That's why. And like I have my template on my computer. I forgot to move it over to my tablet. Okay, tall ears. We need tall, pointy ears. But yeah, I'm gonna stream not tomorrow or Wednesday, because I'm going on a little mini trip with my boo-boo. And then after that, I'll be able to stream. Yay! We'll stream fun games like Katamari, and we'll draw more. Maybe we'll do it. We'll actually do emotes. Because last time I tried to do emotes, but I also did drawing requests, and we had a lot of requests. So we had to do those because those are more important. League of Legends, no. No, thank you. I know I'm not sweaty enough for that. What do you mean? Aw, face. I don't know. I played Pokemon Unite before, and it made me so sweaty. Like, physically and mentally sweaty. I just don't want to do it. Okay, I need to really put on stabilization for this. Oh. So I do think one of these days I'm gonna play Elden Ring, and I think that'll be really funny because I'm not good at games. And Elden Ring is like a big boy game. Oh my god, I can't draw this line. I think that's good, but I'll check later. Cause I already have Elden Ring, cause like my boo boo was like, let's play together using this mod, and I played like for 10 minutes. I was like, this is hard, so I stopped playing. But I think I do have the game, so I don't have to buy another game, which is good. Hog League of Legends stream? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say we're doing a League of Legends stream. Don't twist my words. I don't even know how to... Like, I know Pokemon Unite is a MOBA and League of Legends is a MOBA. So, if I know how to play Pokemon, I should probably know how to play League of Legends. But it seems like it's a way more complicated version because it's for big boys. And Pokemon's for little children. So I'm like, I don't know if I will be okay at it. That's easy. Okay, if you say so. I'll think about it. Maybe one day. You just die and then respawn. I don't think people will be happy with that. I think I'm gonna get yelled at in the voice comms. Masai, oh, will we play Pokemon Unite? I would love to, but I don't have a... Well, first of all, I'm not very good at it, which may be funny. But also, I don't have a capture card yet, so I can't do Switch games right now. But maybe someday I'll get a capture card and then we could play Switch games. If Masai wants it, yes. Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great too. Alright, But yeah, last week, on like Friday, I don't remember. We played Katamari Damacy. It was really fun. Oh, Saturday. But I want to keep playing that because there's a little storyline where it tells you the backstory of your dad. It's a kind of a sad backstory, but we were on a cliffhanger. I think. I remember Noel was there and Greg Stern, but they know. But yeah, it was a very sad story. Okay. Oh, sorry. The music never loops like I want it to, so I have to like manually reset it. Sorry. But yeah. Are you guys gonna get the new Switch? The Switch 2? I really don't know if I will, because it's very expensive if you don't want it in Japanese. And over the question today, my favorite Pokemon is Eevee! Oh my gosh, thank you for answering the question of the day. I was just about to talk about that. But I love Eevee too, and I have a friend who also really loves Eevee. Eevee's super cute, and everyone loves Eevee. Everyone has a favorite evolution too. My personal favorite? I don't know. Like, I kind of want to say Sylveon because she's pink and cute, but at the same time, I'm really attached to Espeon. Because growing up, I always liked Espeon. That was before Sylveon came out. But yeah. Do you have a favorite evolution, Masai? Or is it just like Eevee's your favorite? And like, nothing can beat the original? Yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Blissey. Blissey has many, many great things about her. Number 1, Blissey's big and fat. Number 2, Blissey's pink. We same taste. Sylveon. Yeah. Sylveon's great, just pink. and blue, which is a great combination. Ooh, Glaceon. That's my Boo-Boo's favorite evolution. Glaceon's very cool. No pun intended. Glaceon is very cool. Very sleek design. Also from the Sinnoh region, so one of the best generations in my opinion. But yeah, Blissey is fat, Blissey is pink, and most importantly of all, Blissey is educated. Blissey knows how to do nursing. I think that's really cool. Blissey's an essential worker. So I think that's really cool. And no other Pokemon has that going for them. Okay, anyways, we're done adjusting the mask. What am I doing? Okay, let's zoom out. Let's see, did we miss any details? Kyo didn't ask me to make the staff. I think that would just be too many details. He probably doesn't want to like block his face. I don't know if he wants the glove. I will ask him later. But anyways, it looks like we should just color the tail. Yeah, I love Blissey. I love all the cute Pokemon. That's such a typical like, oh, of course you're a girl, you'll have cute Pokemon. But I also like some cool ones, like I don't know, Lucario's cool. I always love Gallade. Always thought he was very cool. I realized I like a lot of Sinnoh Pokemon because that's one of the first generations I played. I like Hoenn too because my very first video game ever was Pokemon Sapphire. And I really liked... Oh, Metagross. Oh, Metagross is so cool. Let's see, what else? Rayquaza's awesome. Oh, Jirachi. Jirachi's so cute. Have you guys seen the movie? Jirachi Wishmaker? I love the song. Like the ending credits song from that. Very good. Anyways, we're painting the tail. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off everything except for the tail. So that we can see it better. Give me a second. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else is still awake, but we do have a question of the day, which is what's your favorite Pokemon? Everyone has a favorite, even if you don't even play Pokemon. Let's see, darker. Oh, I'll just take this color. Yep. And I'm going to use just a regular brush. Regular pen, I mean. Oh, wrong color. If cool Pokemon I like is... Oh, Lugia! Oh. I love Lugia too. I loved the movie that Lugia was in, because that was so cool, where like Ash had to like save the world. I mean, that's every Pokemon movie, isn't it? But I think that one was especially cool. I like that part in that movie where there was a prophecy. It was like, you know, this thing will happen, the world's gonna end, and then like the world would turn to ash, and it was like play on words because in the English version Satoshi is named Ash. So I'm like, oh, that's so clever. Like, I don't know if they probably didn't do that in the Japanese version. Let's see. Why is it not selecting what I wanted to select? Okay. I think my favorite Pokemon movie is the Latias one. That was so cool because it was in like Italy. I was like, whoa, they're like in the like waterways and stuff. That's so cool. We don't have that in boring country I'm from. Yeah, I'm very excited for Pokemon ZA. Although, you know, Pokemon games have been decreasing in quality in the last many years. But I'm still excited for it. Maybe being a little too optimistic. Like, I hope it'll at least be fun. Like Scarlet Violet, yeah, very ugly, but pretty fun. Okay, cool. Yay, this little guy is pretty cute. Let's see, do I have anything from here that I need? I don't think so. Okay, we could delete that. Okay, perfect. Yay. So, if you're very new to Live2D, basically how it works is we get these layers and you kind of move them like this. Like, imagine if you animate the tail like this, right? You're kind of just like moving, deforming these layers to make it look like it's animated, to make it look like it's 3D. But yeah, this is a good way to test if your layers will work. I'm just like the Pokemon in TV. Wait, I just watched in TV as Child and Forget as series. Oh, you mean like you forget like what generation it's from? Yeah, I do that all the time. I don't remember like a lot of the new Pokemon. Like I played Scarlet Violet, but I just don't remember them. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, next I'm gonna do some shading. Oh, actually, first I'm gonna fix those eyebrows. Those eyebrows don't have any line art on them. I will do that. Where did I put it? There's so many layers. Oh yeah, I never play the Pokemon games. Oh, you just play you just watch the anime, but you didn't play the games. Yeah, I think that a lot of people would like that. Cause like, you know, maybe your parents couldn't get you a Game Boy or a DS, but you could just watch TV, you know? I found Pokemon Unite. Oh, you play Pokemon Unite? Nice. That game makes me so mad all the time. I get so mad playing Pokemon Unite. I like throw my Switch on the bed. I'm like, ah! I'm a mad gamer. Not like mad as in like, oh, she's sick, she's cool, she's mad. No, like I'm an angry, frustrated, sweaty gamer. Okay, anyways, we're doing this. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so I put all the facial features in one layer. I'm just gonna separate them later. But I'm gonna separate the eyebrows right now. Lamau. I'm super sweaty. Don't take that out of context. Brows. Yeah, I just play for fun. That's exactly how you should do it. You shouldn't be like me and get really mad. You should play for fun, cause it's just a game in the end. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the hair. He's gonna be a little bit bald for a bit. Still cute while bald. And then I'm going to do the brows. My favorite Pokemon to play in Pokemon Unite was Blissey, because she was a support, and also she's my favorite. But I remember Blissey was always a really good support character. Yeah. Okay, that is way too thick. Let me do it thinner line. Okay, that's way too thin. It doesn't have to be exact because I could just adjust the brow fill. I should give him like really bushy brows for no reason. That'd be funny. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think Pokemon Unite is the #1 like most anger-inducing game for me. #2 is Mario Kart, because Mario Kart's not fair. In Mario Kart, they punish you for winning. Though I'm never in first place anyways, so that's not why I hate it. I just suck at it, so that's why I'm like, grr, why is everyone else so much better than me? Okay, yay! Alrighty, okay, I'm gonna start from the top, I guess. Yeah. So we could do his hat first. So I'm just gonna do some really basic shading. I'll do a multiply layer. And then I think the shadow, it should be like a bluish shadow. Because, I mean, his whole character is blue, so I think a blue shadow would look nice. But we could always change it later. So I'm just gonna do a very rough shadow. So of course, the inside of the hat should have a shadow, but right now we're doing the front, so let's see. And realistically, it wouldn't really have a shadow, right? Because, like, it's facing the sun. But the ears would, because they're kind of, they have like a 3D form that has to be represented. So let's do that. Yeah. And then the front of the hat kind of curves in like this, so it might make sense to have a little bit of shadow over here. Basic. Okay, well, we don't really need this sub view for now because we're just doing shading, not design work. Yeah, that looks good. And then later we can add a little shine on top. Are there any games that make you guys mad? I wanna know I'm not the only one. Cause like, I don't know, it's so embarrassing that I get so mad all the time. Like, why does this happen? Oh, I just saw that Nyako posted in the Discord. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I'll like play the video later, but I'm just looking at the design and it's adorable. But yeah, if you guys want to see everyone's art, go join the Discord. I think I have a bot that's like posting the Discord link every 20 minutes. But you could also look, I think on my Twitter or X and Blue Sky, it should have my Discord there too. Or just have someone from chat invite you. Anyways. Yeah, very cute, Nyako. I love it. I love seeing non-human or like non-humanoid models. They're very adorable and they're like buddies. That's why I like them. Okay, anyways, we're doing some shading. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Okay, so for the shading for the body, I'm gonna just put a general shadow over everything. So I'm gonna clip it on top of the entire folder that I have here. Set it to multiply and use the same shadow. And then we'll take the hat off. We'll make a shadow that comes from the hat separately. Oh, and then you do the hat back too. Get rid of that so it doesn't look so weird. Oh, I forgot to paint the ears. We gotta do that. But that will be a quick fix because it's the same color as the hair. So let's do that. Ears. There we go. Okay. Now we will Oh, hello, Inochi. You're Owl Reaper VTuber. Good evening, and hoot Kyoku. And good evening, Purena. Hello! Oh my gosh, you're Owl Reaper VTuber. That sounds awesome. Hello, Leonidas. Hoot growl. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're making a VTuber right now. This is my friend Kyoku. If you type in exclamation mark Kyoku, Kioku, you can see his YouTube and Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Twitch. He does a lot of Monster Hunter streams. But yeah, he wanted me to make him a little chibi VTuber of his character. Let's see. Oh, don't mind me, kind of new here. Oh, well, welcome. I hope you guys are all enjoying my stream. It's a very chill stream today. We had a lot of chaos on Saturday in Katamari Damacy. So today I just wanted to have a little chill time. And then maybe later this week we can do something a little more... oh, you already know him. Nice. We could do something more like blood pumping. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing like a very rough shadow. But let's see. Just so that we could like test out the colors and stuff. I've been subbed to him for a long time now. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like how his hair is asymmetrical. I mentioned that earlier. Like, usually you see symmetrical hair because it's just easier to rig and stuff and to draw. Asymmetrical hair takes a little bit more effort. But yeah, for those who just joined in, how are you guys doing? We have a question of the day. I think everyone can answer this question because everyone has the answer to this. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon's Blissey because she's fat and she's pink and she is a nurse, and I think essential workers are great. Let's see. Okay. It looks good. Yeah, right now I'm not shading the face because the face would need a different shadow layer. Or shadow color, I mean. Because if I color in the face, the skin looks really dull and like dead, right? We would actually need a different color for that. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit bluer. Yeah, that looks better. It looked a little dull. But yeah, usually for the face, you would want a more like reddish hue. Where is it? Yeah. Even that looks a little dead. I'll make it a little bit more saturated. Something like this. Yeah. That looks a lot more skin-like. Because, like, you know, you have blood in yours. You have blood in your flesh. So that causes some redness in your shadows. Yeah. These are just rough shadows for now. It looks pretty good from so far away. And then, of course, we would need a shadow, like, from the head, right? And this shadow we're gonna make on a separate layer later because the shadow would actually move. Oh, you know Gudra? Oh, I love Gudra. Yes, its final form is very cute. That is a very good Pokemon. It's a purple dragon, but it's very round, which is what I like. Yeah, basically, the shadow on the neck is gonna move around. Let's see. With the head. So we're gonna make it a separate layer later. Okay. Okay. I think we'll have that, and then we'll have some shadows down here. I don't think we need to do like too many wrinkles and stuff, because this is a chibi model, so it's gonna be very simple. And then I think most of the foot would be covered in shadows just because the Hakama is very large and would just be covering everything. Yeah. And then part of the hakama would be in shadow because it's getting covered by the kimono. It's shorter than a kimono, but yeah, I don't know what to call it. The jacket part, I guess. I don't know the terminology. Yeah. Oh yeah, Gudra is in Pokemon Unite, isn't it? I played Gudra a little bit. It's a very good defender. It hits really hard as a defender. Yeah. Okay, looks good. Okay. So I kind of know, like, now I know where, like, the basic shadows are. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, good defender. So I'm gonna now paint on the individual layers. So... keep this here. I'm just gonna start with... Okay. I'm gonna start with this like front bang over here. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna erase or hide the multiply layer so we don't see that for now. And then I'm just gonna shade it. So before that was just like a little sketch, kind of just see if the colors were okay. And I think they look okay, so we're gonna choose these colors. Yeah. I need to stay hydrated, because, like, I don't know, all this talking is making me really thirsty. Oh yeah, don't forget to drink. Yes, I hope you guys have something to eat or drink too. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but if it's like, I don't know, like what do you guys eat most recently? That's such a weird way to put it, but like, what do you guys have for dinner or breakfast or whatever? I burped again. I mentioned this before, but I had tacos and they're so good. I don't usually have Mexican food. Because I guess, like, I wasn't raised eating Mexican food, so I don't seek it out. Well, my brother loves it. So he took me to a Mexican restaurant. And it was so yummy! And I had flan, which is like pudding, but apparently it's baked instead of steamed. So it has a different texture. It's a little, like, firmer. I thought it was because there's gelatin inside, but I don't think it's actually made of gelatin. But yeah, I love Japanese pudding, if you guys don't know that. I had the best pudding of my entire life in this yakiniku place in Tokyo. It's really amazing. But yeah, I think it's because Japan's eggs have like such high quality yolks. Oh, it's like 1:26 p.m. now. Where Messiahs still haven't had lunch. Oh no, you should get lunch soon. Dang, it's gonna be late in the afternoon, and then you'll be like super duper hungry. What did I have for lunch? I don't think I ate anything until dinner actually. I had a little bit of bread. Oh, but you have work to do. No, you need to eat. I mean, can't you like munch something little? Oh yeah, I was talking about pudding. Pudding's my favorite thing in the whole entire universe besides my boo-boo and buddies. And my friends and my family. Okay, there's a lot of things I love more than pudding, but like, pudding is really up there. I just love the caramel flavor and how silky smooth it is. I don't like the pudding that's made of like gelatin, because I think it tastes very like, I don't know, it's like too firm and like it tastes gelatiny. Yeah. So I like the ones that are just like steamed with like Well, I don't know if the gelatin ones are steamed, but I like the ones that are just made with like milk, eggs, the good stuff. Oh, you're having some small snacks. Okay, that's good. At least you're having a snack, but you know, you should have some real food later. It's like snacks, usually it's just all carbs, right? The little biscuits. Carbs are not healthiest. I want you to be healthy and grow big and strong. See, some people like to also like shade the top. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but like it can look good if you shade like all the little crevices. But yeah, everyone has their unique shading style, especially for hair. Hair is like, it never follows like real life physics in anime and stuff. So there's a lot of creative liberties you can take. Okay. See. Now, one important thing to make sure that it'll look good when it's moving is to make sure there's no holes in any of your layers. So right now it looks like, you know, there's no holes in it, right? But if I do this, you can see that, oh, there's actually some pixels missing in my front bang layer. So we gotta go fix that. I may have accidentally erased it at some point. Okay. That's good. Nice! Okay. And then we could also take off the front bang and see how our shadow looks like just on the side, this like side bang layer. So it looks kind of weird, and like, you know, you're gonna have the front bangs, let me see if I could kind of replicate the movement. It's gonna be moving like left and right as the head is moving, and then it's gonna reveal some of this part over here. Now this looks like really weird because the shadow suddenly stops. So that's why we have to fill in all of it. So that's why making a VTuber model so much work, at least the drawing part, because you gotta draw everything, even the stuff that's hidden, because things move around and then the hidden things will become revealed as things move around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a shadow like this. Yeah. Usually when I do like these like cuter styles, I like to keep the shading pretty simplistic. But there are a little extra things you can do to make it look a little fancier. A little more high quality, but we'll do it in a little bit. I'll finish all the hair first and then we'll add some like little lights, some highlights and stuff. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, that's good. But I'm thinking, let's see. If the hair moves like this. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, on to the next layer, and these side bangs are kind of hidden, so I'm gonna hide these. It's gonna have a little bald, weird bald spot. I know a lot of VTubers, they like to have bald toggles, so like you could press a button and then it takes all your hair off temporarily. I think that's really silly. I don't have that on my VTuber. Yeah, a lot of people do. But yeah, anyways, I was talking about my stream schedule before. So this week I think I'm gonna stream on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So like 4 days in a row. But I can't stream until, oh, hello Arsand. How are you? Welcome. We're making a VTuber model right now. A little chibi one. It's very cute. Not to toot my own horn, but it's very cute. Well anyways, I was saying that we're probably gonna have streams after Wednesday, because I'm going on a little trip on Wednesday. And tomorrow my boo is coming back home, so I need to cook him a nice meal. I hope he's not watching this right now, so he doesn't realize I'm gonna cook him a nice meal. Hehe, secret meal. Yay! Yeah, in case any new people are here, we have a question of the day. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's what's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Blissey because it's big and fat and cute, and there are nurses. It is really cool because being a nurse is really hard. Okay, great. Okay. That looks good. I'm gonna hide all this hair, and then we're gonna do the back hair. Now for the back hair, I'm gonna keep all these on because I kind of want to see what it looks like with all the hair on, and I'll fix it later. Yeah. Some people do this cool thing where like you know, you think the back of your hair, it's like, oh, it's all in shadow, right? But then sometimes there's like light coming through your hair. Like if you have backlighting, so people like to do something like this. Let me see if I can do it. People like to do like this. Oh, maybe not that. That's too white. Maybe let me pick a darker color. People like to do stuff like that. I think that could look cool. It depends on what kind of style Kyo wants, though. Oh, that's actually a good question. What's your favorite Pokemon from Gen 5? Ooh, Gen 5. So that's really interesting, because, so basically I was raised with, oh, this is gonna reveal my age, but I was raised with Pokemon Sapphire and Emerald. Not Ruby, I didn't have Ruby. We had Sapphire and Emerald. And then I played Diamond for a long time. I played it a lot. I played Platinum too. And then we got Pokemon, I think we got Pokemon White. And I got halfway through the game, and then I guess I was like a teenager by that time. So like, I just kind of stopped playing. I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. But yeah, my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. I'm looking at a whole list of them now. I think my favorite would be... It's hard. There's a lot of good ones. Gen 5 was actually a pretty good gen. I just like didn't play through all the games. I really like Audino. Audino's so cute. I like the big, cute things. Like Blissey. Blissey's the biggest and cutest. But yeah, Audino is just a regular old Pokemon that like no one cares about, but it's really great, cute design. Yeah, what about you? Do you have a favorite Gen 5 Pokemon? I'm guessing is that your favorite generation? Cause you brought it up? Let me see if I can... We can adjust the hue. I don't think you guys can see this window pop up, but you can get a window to pop up using, I think you go to edit, tonal correction, and then hue, saturation, luminosity. And then you could easily change basically the color of whatever layer you select. So I think blue actually looks the best. Yeah. It doesn't offer much contrast, but it kind of makes sense if you were like in like under normal lighting. I think this is what it would look like if like the light behind you from like the blue sky was piercing through your hair. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for now. Okay. Alrighty. Oh good, I'm still alive. Hi Kyo. I hope your class was good. Yeah, your friend Inochi was here. he gave me a, he was like good hoot or like something like, what do you say? He's like hoot evening. I know. Yeah, I should do like a tier list, like tier list of all Pokemon. That would take a long time. Oh yeah, you love Gen 5, the story's the best? Yeah, I heard the story's amazing. Cause like, you know, like I know N was like a really good character. And then they had like Black and White 2, which like expanded on the story a little bit. So yeah, I really want to go back and play those games. I think that would be a fun stream, actually. Play Pokemon. Maybe do a Nuzlocke. I've never done a Nuzlocke in my life. Okay. Oh, I realize I have a little mistake in the hair here. It looks a little awkward. It looks a little awkward. So I'm gonna fix that. Oh. I just assumed that Inochi found me through your stream. So I'm like, huh. I don't know. Maybe they'll have to tell us. Let's see. Okay, this line. But yeah, I should tell you guys my favorite Pokemon from each generation. But I don't think I can remember from the top of my head which generation switched, so I have to like have a list in front of me. So I mean Gen 1's easy. Everyone knows all the Gen 1 Pokemon. Let me think. I like Dragonite. Dragonite's really cute, but it's also like really badass. And it's like, whoa, it's a dragon. Gyarados is also cool. But also Chansey. It's Gen 1. It's too many choices. And then Gen 2. I don't think Gen 2 was my favorite. I mean, it was a pretty small gen, wasn't it? Gen 2. What Pokemon do I like? Oh wait, duh, Blissey. Totally forgot. Oh, I got a request. Can you draw the 3 gold earrings? Oh yeah! I had that in my sketch. Yeah, I just totally forgot to put on. But thank you for like checking with me. Yeah. I'll definitely draw that. I'll do that right now, just so that I don't forget. But let me go to the ear layer. Oh yeah, I was wondering what you thought of this effect, where like a lot of anime artists do this, where like it looks like the light is shining through your hair. I don't know if you like that, or if you want a different color. I think I was testing the different colors and it seems like the blue looks the best. I don't know. It kind of makes it look a little more three-dimensional, and like your hair looks very like fluttery. But it's totally okay if you don't want and you just want like regular shadows like that. Yeah. Okay, ears. There we go. And then oh, you think it looks nice? Yay! Okay, we'll keep it. Okay, let me look at the reference image just to make sure I got it all right. A different reference image. Gen 3 is just 60% water. It's too much water. Do you guys know that review, that famous review where like the person is complaining about all the water in Gen 3? Or is that what you're referencing? Because I forgot the exact like phrasing of that. It was just so funny. But yeah, I love Gen 3. I don't know. I love the islands and stuff. I thought that was really cool. But I mean, I'm biased because it was my first Pokemon game. It was my first game. So I'm very biased. Let's see. But yeah, I haven't played any of the like the modern Pokemon, like the newest Pokemon games, except for Scarlet and Violet. Like I didn't play Sun and Moon. I didn't play like X and Y. But yeah. But there's so much other like Pokemon things to consume, like the card game, the anime, like random music videos they produce. Is this too small? I'm gonna make it bigger. Like zoomed in too far. Don't worry, it looks weird right now, but if I just do this. Earring. Oops. This. And then delete outside selection. There we go. It looks a little better, but I'll clean it up. Oh, you should play The Legends of Arceus. I did play that. I forgot about that one. That one's great. I loved it. It was just so fun. It was just a new approach to Pokemon. And I know the graphics aren't very good, right? I mean, it's not as bad as Scarlet Violet. But like, oh, it was a new approach. And Pokemon felt really scary. Like that Snorlax, that alpha Snorlax that just like chases you. It's freaking terrifying. And I love that. I'm debating whether to make this little fluff over here a separate layer so I could put the earrings behind it and then the fluff could go up and down. But at the same time, I'm not sure if you want that many like physics. Like if you don't want it to be like too complicated so that it will run your computer better. If you're still here, Kyo. But yeah. Over now, I'll just draw earrings. Yeah, I did play Arceus. I loved it. Yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon ZA. Pokemon ZA. I want that. Oh, you want it. You want the physics so that your ears kind of like the little floof will go up and down. Sounds good. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust this then. Here's line. Yeah, I'll make this separate. Not a problem, Kyo. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do with the model, but I'm like, oh, would that take too much like processing power? Like, I don't know. Like, I wanna. Oh wait, what did I do? Okay. Like, I want to give the hat some physics. I want to give like the body physics. The arms physics, but you know, I don't want to overdo it or it's just gonna have as much physics and parameters as like a regular non-chibi model, so I'll find a balance. And of course, if I add something that you're like, hey, I don't want it, like we could just delete it, like, yeah. Okay, cut and paste. Okay, now this is a separate layer, so this floof is separate. And then I'm gonna draw the rest of this ear line. Physics are pretty fun to do, not gonna lie. They are the most fun out of like anything in like Live2D rigging, in my opinion. Just cause like it's so satisfying. Like you just kind of move the hair left and right, and then suddenly you open physics settings and it's like it starts bouncing. Anyway, do you need to draw all of the hair layer? I mean, is that how Live2D works? It's just it just bends? Yeah, so let me kind of explain how Live2D works. So basically, right now we're not in Live2D. We're in Clip Studio Paint. It's the drawing program, and Live2D is what basically animates the model. So how it works is that you have your separate layers. Like, let's look at the hair layer. Oh, I get what you mean. The main purpose of this is for low processing power. Maybe I'll commission you to go further in depth and go all out. Yeah, and we could always like add things later, you know? It's not like I make it and like it's permanently like that, you know? I can always add things, I can subtract things, so it's very flexible. But anyways, let me just show you an example. So like for this hair, we have... Oh, not that. He's bald. We have this hair layer. I separated the liner and the color for now. But basically in Live2D, you could do something kind of like this. So it's called deformers. There's something called deformers where it basically Hi, just a bald dude. Hello, I am a little cartoon character. Chibi mama. So basically in Live2D, you could kind of manipulate every layer, like every little picture. And you can manipulate it like this. Or you can... This might be easier to explain. Or you can make it swing like this. There's a lot of different motions you can give it. But basically, let's see, how do I explain this? Yeah, you like animate the layers and you try to make it look 3D, even though you're technically only using 2D layers. Chibi mama. Yeah, that's what they call VTuber like creators. They call them like mamas and papas. Art swinging, pretty interesting. Yeah, you just swing the art. But there's like swinging, you could like manipulate it so that like it looks like this. So like it kind of looks like it goes to one side and it goes to the other. Stuff like that. Maybe in a few minutes, like I'm not like close to done with the art for this chibi model, but I can show you guys what my model in this current model in Live2D looks like, and I'll show you some of the parameters and the deformers and all the technical things. Mamas are the model artists. Mine is every written. Oh yes, yeah, I'll show you later. I'm wondering if I should show my new model. Or should I show my old one? Oh, papas are the riggers. Oh. I thought it was just like the gender of the creator. But yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. Nyacho Chaotica. Nice. That's a good name. I like that. Yeah. VTuber parents. Okay, anyways. Nice name. I just noticed. Oh my gosh, I'm not named after pet food. No, okay, so it's interesting. I made up my name and then I looked it up on Google just to see if, you know, if anyone else had that name. And the only thing I got was the Purena dog and cat food. Oh, I just got a notification. Who was that? Oh, thank you so much, RobyCab. Thank you for following me. Yay! Thank you. But anyways. Yeah, that's what Discord's for. Yeah, I guess I'll just show my current model. But yeah, I'm not named after the dog or cat food. I realize my name is kind of close, but it's not exactly that. And I don't think everyone's gonna, I don't think everyone's gonna be like, oh, are you the dog food? And it's not a bad association. Like, it's not something negative. But basically, my name's Purena. It sounds like I'm a crane machine VTuber. I like crane machines and fun things like games. And you know, a lot of games they're like play now. And if you say that in Japanese, it sounds like Purena. 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 I know, it's such a silly name. Silly name origin. Ah, that's cool. I just know about nothing. I just know about that. I wasted my 3 months CSP trial doing nothing but messing around with the 3D model for a random pose. Is your grip strength weak? I'm the best at crane games. My grip strength is super strong. Yeah, I always get the plushies first try. I'm just kidding, I never do. Okay, anyways, we were working on this. Kyo wants the little floofy in his ears to wiggle around. So we're gonna make the ears and the ear floof separate layers. So I'm gonna work on that. Sorry, I get very easily distracted by chat. But don't worry, I'm gonna work on this outside of stream too. So don't worry, Kyo, this is gonna get done in a reasonable time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys play crane machines a lot. I know there's a lot in Japan, but in this state, they're either like really crappy crane machines that like don't have cute prizes, or you go to like round 1 if you are lucky enough to be near one. But yeah, I love crane machines. They're so fun. I played a lot of... Nah, you never played any? That's good, honestly. It's like gambling. It's like gambling, because, you know, they're designed to take your money, not to give you cool prizes. Or to let you be happy. But I played a lot of online ones. There's this website called Toreba, where you could play online crane machine and then they'll ship you the prize. So you're actually controlling crane machines like in Japan, like through your phone or your browser. And then they actually ship you the items. It used to be really good because they would give free tickets and they had free shipping. So sometimes I would just get things shipped to me completely for free. Oh, Kyo, you've won dozens of figures from crane machines. Yeah, I love figures. Although I don't have any room to put them, to display them. So it's like a webcam or something. Yeah, kinda. They just kinda, you know, have a camera looking at their crane machine, and then you look at it, you try to control it. Sometimes the angle's a little weird, and it's like hard to gauge whether, whether you're in the right spot. But yeah, oh, you blame the ping if you don't get the toy. Yeah, sometimes there's like lag and it really sucks. But I don't know, they haven't been sued or anything, and there's quite a few of them. Oh my god, your stream distracted me from my drawing homework too, like actually. Oh, I'm so sorry. But, you know, we could draw together. We can draw together. I hope, you know, you're able to complete your homework. Okay, anyways. We are drawing the floof. I'm just going to call this layer floof line. This is the line. And then I will fill in the floof. So right now, we have like a lot of layers that are kind of intersecting each other. So it's very hard to see anything. So instead of making it gray and everything kind of blends in together, I'm going to make it a different color and then I'm going to change it to the gray that we want. So I'll make it something like super, like it just pops out. Like if I have a stray pixel, it's super easy to tell. So I'm going to use this pink. Anyways. Oh, how's your day? Oh, my day was awesome. I spent it mostly with my brother and his girlfriend. I love them very dearly. We just kind of watched YouTube videos together. I was just kind of like doodling while they were just playing video games. And then we went out for dinner. We had tacos. And then we went to this like specialty chocolate shop that had hot chocolate. And that was amazing. So I had a really good day. And then now I'm streaming and I'm talking to all you guys, which makes me even happier. So, yay. But thank you for asking. Nice, hanged with the future sis-in-law. Honestly, like the first time I met her, I was like, she's the one, yeah. Like I didn't literally think that in my head, but like I could tell, like she's awesome. She's so funny and like she's really passionate about a lot of things. Like she loves mahjong and she loves like video games, anime. She has great taste too. She loves a lot of good anime. Okay, now we have it pink. That looks so weird, right? So I'm gonna select this color again. And then I'm gonna click something called lock transparent pixels. So basically now anything I do, it doesn't affect what's outside of what I already drew. So let's see. So if I color it, it will not go outside what I already drew. So I'll just basically fill in the entire layer. And then there, we have that here. Yeah, I was just looking on something to listen to while I'm drawing and I stumbled on your stream. Well, thank you for joining, Arsan. I'm so happy to see new friends. Okay. Floof line, ears line. Okay. Oh, I realized one more thing. We had to separate the front of the ear and the back of the ear because if the floof is moving, like let's say, oh, not like that. Floof. Floof. If it's moving, like, it needs to hide behind the front of the ear, but stay in front of the back of the ear, if that makes sense. So I need to separate it even more. So yeah, that's why making a VTuber can take a little while, because you have to separate everything, and sometimes you don't realize what you need to separate at first, and then you have to go back and do it. But it's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna hide the floof. And then... Actually, I'm gonna hide the hair too, because it's kind of distracting because it's the same color. Yeah. And the hair back. Okay, that's perfect. Now I can just kind of focus on the ear. Alrighty. Bulge. He's a bulge boy. Okay. Basically. So. I'm gonna copy and paste this. So I'm gonna make this one the front. Bulge, I like your style. Man's got good taste. Okay, so ears line. I'm gonna erase this. A lot of VTubers actually have bald toggles. So basically you could press a button and it makes your VTuber bald. Because they're like, I mean, you have to make the entire head of the VTuber anyways, so why not, you know, make it turn into a toggle. Okay, and then ears copy. Oh my god, legit, all my models have a bald toggle. I remember you talked about that. I kind of made my head like really messy. Like my bald head looks like really squashed, so I don't have a bald toggle on this model. Yeah. If I had one of them, my toggle could be full-time bald, and it would be accurate. Oh, yeah, you could do that too. Maybe you could have a toggle that's like hair. And everyone's like, ew, why does he have hair? That's weird. Why is hair growing from his head? Yeah, let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna fix this little spot. Okay, perfect. So now we have the front and the ears. So this is the front. And then we're gonna do the back. Now the back is gonna look exactly the same as the front, except it's not gonna have this line here. So I'm gonna go to the line layer and then erase it. Okay, great. Now we have a front and a back. It looks like I just added a line, but it's actually... there's actually a front and a back. So that the floof can be in the middle. Now the floof, it can move around without looking like, you know, it's going on top of the ear. So all I have to do now is add a little more line art to the floof so that it could go up and down without having this weird effect. Oh, sorry that I don't write in the chat, but it's very hard for me. Oh, because I live in Mexico, but it's very nice that you stream. Thank you so much, Rovi. Don't even worry. Like, you don't have to chat or you don't have to do anything. Like as long as you're like watching me, I'm super happy, you know? So thank you for like, you know, saying hi. But yeah, thank you. It makes me really happy that there's people from like all over the world watching my streams. I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah, basically, I need to draw a little bit more of the line because, like, see, it ends right there, so it'll look really weird when it's like going up and down. So I need to draw a bit more of that. So a lot of a VTuber model is like hidden until you start moving around and stuff, and then you start seeing the like hidden parts. So a lot of VTuber model drawing is drawing what's normally hidden, if that makes sense. But yeah. I'm gonna reset the music because for some reason it doesn't replay when I want it to. Yeah. You sound American. You got a bit of that America twang. You're right. I was born and raised in America. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, where... If you don't mind me asking, I would love to know where you guys are from. Because I think it's just cool that, you know, that we have so many people from so many places. Floof line. Yeah. And it was interesting because I have like a Californian accent. I don't have a ball toggle. Yeah, me neither, Masai. That makes the two of us. But yeah, I have like a Californian accent. And you know, because you know, California, that's where all the Hollywood movies are from. Like most TV shows and movies are from. A lot of people are like, oh, that's like the default American accent. Asa dude, hi dude. Yeah. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Nice. I've never been to New Zealand. I would love to go. I heard it's very beautiful. Okay, so I drew a little bit more of the floofy floof, and it's okay if it like looks weird here because it's gonna be hidden. And then I'm gonna put in those colors. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions about me or VTuber making. Oh, I'm literally from the other side of the earth, says Arsand. That's awesome. I'm glad we're connected through the interwebs. Oh yeah, Nyako's from Thailand. I kind of guessed, like, not based off of anything you say or anything, but like I see the stats of like my streams, and sometimes it'll tell you where the audience is from. And like from some of my first streams where it was only like you and maybe like a couple other people, it would say like US and Thailand. I was like, oh, maybe Nyako, or maybe some other chatter was from Thailand. It's from Thailand. So yeah. New Zealand just got the scenery. That's why I do a lot of outdoor stuff. Yeah. I'm not a super outdoorsy person, so maybe I wouldn't appreciate living in New Zealand, but I would love to visit. Yeah, I'm really an indoor person. I hate the sun. I wear sunscreen every single day because I don't want skin cancer or early aging. Y'all Asian bros there? Asian? Alrighty, we did the ears. Sorry this is kind of taking a while. Me already tell you where I'm from. Like hiking, camping, biking, walking, try to do it at least a few times a week. Awesome, it's good to stay active. I'm very bad at going to the gym. My boo-boo has to drag me there. But you wear sunscreen indoors? Usually just when I go out. But if I know I'm sitting next to like a big window, I will wear sunscreen. But if I'm just like staying at home and I have the curtains closed and it's like all dark, I wouldn't wear sunscreen. But I usually go out, like, you know, go to work or something. So I usually put on some sunscreen. It's very important. Even just a little bit of sun, like an overcast sky, it can do a lot of damage over time. Mostly like aging and like skin cancer stuff. So I'm gonna get a sip of water. You guys should have some water too. Just letting you guys know, I'm super loving the stream. I do have to go in about an hour because I was really silly and I booked an online Japanese lesson for 1 a.m. because my teacher's from Japan. So I'm gonna go practice the Nihongo in a little bit. Let's see. What was I working on? Oh yeah, hair shading. Yeah. So let's shade some hair. Lol, yeah, I know. Learning the Weebanese, I see. Yes, I'm a big weeb. But yeah, it's really fun. I really love my Japanese teacher. She's very sweet. I love getting to know her. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the earrings. We'll do that first. Earring, because it looks kind of wacky. It's gonna be behind the floof. Yeah, I've been learning it a really long time, though I'm still not good at it. I would like to someday do a Japanese only stream. How much does it cost, the class? It's very cheap. It's on italki. Or italki? It's like a website where you just connect with teachers and do like Zoom class lessons. Including like tax and stuff, it's like $20 an hour, which I think is very, very fair. Like, I'm taking this person's time and expertise. Like, I think she deserves to be paid more than $20 an hour. Plus, they probably take like part of her pay for like, you know, being on the platform. So I feel like she deserves way more than that, but they don't let you tip or anything. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. I did, however, send her a package once when I went to Japan. And then I brought some like Trader Joe's snacks from home. Because I know the Japanese love Trader Joe's. And I brought a little tote bag. And I mailed it to her. It's okay, she let me. I had her permission. I have a friend that lives in California. He's Mexican, he works in construction. In my case, I was born in Brooklyn, but my family traveled to Mexico. I lived there. Oh, exciting. Let's see. Brooklyn. I've never been to Brooklyn. I haven't been to a lot of places. I need to explore more. Honestly, I just keep going back to Japan because I'm a weeb and I'm like, I know the language, so like... Well, I don't know the language, but I'm like... okay at it. Oh wait, I think I accidentally did this side too. Yeah, I'm learning Nihongo. Nihongo benkyou shimasu. Benkyou chu. But yeah. You like a black belt in Japanese? Sounds like no. I'm like, I don't know what the belt order is, but I'm like the lowest, like maybe the second, like the next to the lowest. Cause like yeah, I can say a few phrases here and there. I could like order at a restaurant or whatever, but I can't hold a conversation very well. Like except for like my Japanese teacher who like understands what I'm trying to say. I think it's yellow. Yeah, I'm like maybe I'm like orange, you know, not quite yellow, but still pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to continue shading the hair. Yeah, I'm gonna shade the ears actually. The ears look very solid. Yeah, I've been studying Japanese a long time. I started in like middle school. Lucky, I have a friend teaching me about Japanese words and stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, you guys have so many friends that teach you things. That's great. Oh, I should make it behind. Yeah. But yeah, I had a Japanese class in high school. And I love my Japanese teachers. They're awesome. And I don't know, I felt like I didn't want to forget everything. And also I'm a weeb, so it's like useful. I like going to Japan. Oh, thank you, Just a Ball Dude. Thank you for the follow. That makes me so happy. We have a new friend. If you guys don't know much about me, I like to call my friends buddies. Okay, so basically I call my plushies buddies because they're my friends. And now I call chat my buddies too. So my plushies are my fluffy buddies and you guys are my buddy buddies. If that makes sense. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yay! Yeah, oh, you meet talented people. Not like you. Of course you're talented, Masai. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. See you in a bit. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna shade the face. So basically, the face, I explained this earlier, but the face should not be shaded with the same shade as the other parts of the body. Because usually the shadows are like blue, right? Like bluish, purplish. But the face should be shaded with something a lot redder because there is blood going through your veins, going through your capillaries, and that causes your shadows to be a lot more red than blue. But yeah, do that. And then we want the shadows from the hair, but we can't just paint them on the head. Because if that happens, when the hair moves, the shadows will stay there and it will look very unnatural. So what we had to do is we'll make a selection of each like hair part. Oh, sorry. We'll make a multiply layer. So multiply just basically means like a shadow layer. We'll fill in that selection and then we'll move it down. So now we have a perfect shadow of this hair. And because it is a separate layer, let's see, is it this one? Oh, do. Where did it go? There we go. Because it's a separate layer, we can manipulate it in Live2D. So it can swing back and forth, just like how the hair is going to swing back and forth. So it'll look a lot better. You're back, you just got some food. Okay, good. I keep hearing people not eating and drinking water and sleeping in chat, and that makes me sad. Because I want everyone to be healthy. Hair front. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna do that with all the hair in the front. So that was the front middle. I'm gonna do the front side. It gets really confusing because you get like a lot of different layers. Yeah, front side. Healthy, yeah, you're pretty kind. I don't know. I care about my chat. I don't know. I don't think I'm a particularly good person, but I try my best to be kind because I think the world's a lot better when people are kind to you. I mean, like, duh, right? But there's so many people who aren't kind. And, you know, we have too much of that. Let's see. Yay! Okay, there we go. See? Now I have shadows that can be manipulated. Although later, I'm gonna split this front hair into left and right, because right now it's like one layer. And then if we turn it, it'll look really weird. So I'll have to split it later. Oh, Masai, I don't think they meant you. I think there was someone who, just a bald dude followed, so they're like, welcome. Or I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Anyways, yeah, we got that. And then we're gonna do these like other side bangs over here. Let me rename my layers. It's important to name your layers or else you get really confused. Front, side, hair, front, side, shadow. I'm sure you can't really see me name my layers because that's kind of a boring part. You say we are eating healthy, but are you eating healthy, Purena? Yeah, I had dinner. I had tacos. I'm really full. Maybe it wasn't the healthiest thing, but there were some greens in it. There were some greens in it, so it's okay. And yeah, I did have some chocolate milk after. But tacos, yeah, I'll pass on that. What's wrong with tacos? Tacos are great. But anyways, yeah, I'm usually not the healthiest eater. But, you know, I try my best. Let's see, this is... tacos ain't that healthy, full of sugar. That is true. They do put a lot of sugar in things, like things like tomato soup. Like, I know that's not tacos, so I'm just saying as an example. Like, there's so much sugar in things that we don't even associate with being sweet. So yeah. But yeah, not the healthiest thing. But at least I have a lot of energy right now. But yeah, maybe I should eat a salad tomorrow. You guys have convinced me I'm gonna eat a salad. In America? Yeah, American food is not very healthy. It's unfortunate. But usually I eat a little healthier. Usually I eat Brussels sprouts for dinner. Brussels sprouts are really delicious when you put them in the air fryer. So that's what we do for most of our days. Okay, cool. Hey, now we have the shadows. Here. Now the neck looks really weird, right? Because there's no shadow on it, so we're gonna do that. So easy way to do that is to... Let's see, we're gonna make a... Where is my neck layer? Okay. You into your vegetables, I see. I like vegetables. I think they're better than fruit. Cause I think they're tastier. Fruit is like, it's okay. Like, I'll eat it if I have to. But veggies, yummy. I love Brussels sprouts and broccoli and green beans. I like the green stuff. Asparagus is actually pretty good when you air fry it too. Damn, what fruit ain't you eating? I don't like cantaloupe or like tropical fruit. I don't know, I just feel like berries are top tier. Okay, I like berries. Berries are great. But I don't know, I'm not like, oh, I want to eat fruit today. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks weird right now. But basically, I need to make a separate... multiply. I need to make a separate shadow for the neck and the top of the torso. It's both going to be... They're both going to have a shadow from the head. However, like I said before, the shadow on the skin part will have a different shade than the shadow for the clothes. So we're going to make two separate layers. So this one is going to go on top of the neck. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, my neck is kind of like it's kind of combined. Like, bananas are just for throwing trash food. Real, and broccoli's overhated. I love broccoli, man. Broccoli's the best. Okay, I might have to fix this later because I realized that my neck and my the clothes over here, they're connected. So now I have a red shadow on top of the clothes and that looks weird. So, yeah. Anyways. I'm gonna copy here. Well, I'm going to sleep. I'm very happy to find you, and although I don't understand English well, I hope to understand it soon. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Roby. Have a wonderful night, and yeah, thank you. Oh no, I like bananas. Bananas taste good. And they're a silly shape. Neckline, torso. Where's my torso layer? Oh, there it is. There we go, there we go. Okay. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, you hardcore. I love them, they're great. Anyways. If you think I'm hardcore, you should meet my... I'm just gonna call her my sister-in-law, because she's basically married. My brother's girlfriend. She loves anything green. She will just eat, just an entire bowl of spinach. I also have a friend who just, nibbles on spinach like a rabbit. It's really weird to watch. I think he does it just because it's funny. But yeah, I have a friend who does that too. Yeah, veggies are great. Actually, it doesn't look that weird. Probably eats grass as well, yeah. Okay, looks good. Alright. So what's cool about this... The reason why I didn't just paint on top of the, on other words, sweet dreams, all of that is very hard for me. Thank you, Rovi, sweet dreams. She's a vegan? No, she's not. She just really likes vegetables. She's, she works, like, at a restaurant, and she's very into, like, I don't know, culinary science. So she's very into food. She's very into, like, talking about, like, she's very into, like, Japanese food, especially. But, like, yeah, she loves trying new things. My brother as well. He's, like, he works at a restaurant as well. Yeah. Anyways, I was saying, we made these into separate layers so that when the head moves, the shadow will move with it. Yeah. Yay! Okay. Anyways. Okay. I need to name these, so arm, head, shadow, arms. Actually, I could just put this on top of this folder. Yeah. There we go. Shadow. Head, shadow, torso. Okay. This guy's looking so cute. Okay, in about maybe 15 minutes, I'll open up Live2D and I'll show you guys a little bit of what that is about. I'll be using my current model, just to show you an example of what it's like. I know I'm like super slow doing this. I'm kind of distracted, like reading chat and doing this at the same time. Also, I just kind of work slow. But thank you for watching, guys. Okay. What else do we need to do? Of course, the jacket here would make a shadow on the hakama. This like this skirt-ish looking part. So we gotta do that too. Jacket shadow. So again, we're just gonna select all of the jacket. We're gonna go to the shadow layer. The shadow layer. It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a place you would send your enemies. And then we're just gonna move it down here. You're a pretty good artist. Are you a pro? Oh no, I'm not a pro at all. Thank you for saying that though. That means a lot to me. I've been drawing just for a few years. I started during COVID, like drawing seriously. I mean, of course I drew like a little bit as a kid, but I started drawing seriously as a, just a few years ago. I just bought a really cheap drawing tablet during COVID because I was bored. And then just recently I started learning how to make Vtuber models. So like this model that you see right here, I made it myself. I designed it and everything. It took a lot of work. Few years in this good, Jesus. Oh, thank you. That's very flattering. But yeah, if you guys want to see my art, on my YouTube channel, I have some time lapses. Yeah. Aw, she's pro artist. Thank you so much, Masai. You're so sweet. Yeah. Let's see. I'm having a new video come out tomorrow. It's a time lapse of me drawing my model's eyes, but in like different ways, in like different art styles. So that one was really fun. Yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna also draw shadows on top of, like, just directly on this layer, this like the pants, like the bottom layer. I never name my layer until I have to design a website for my clients, and the layer in web design is painfully a lot. Yeah. I know, I'm trying to get into the... Oh, whoops. I'm trying to get into the habit of... let's see... Of naming my layers, like, as I go. Just so I don't have to name them all at the end. Yeah. Yeah, becoming an artist, it's all about practice. Like, I mean, everyone says that, right? It's all about practice. It's all about getting good references. People like to think that, you know, a good artist doesn't need references. They can just paint from imagination. But in reality, most artists, they rely a lot on references. Because there's so many subtle things about, like, the human body, like anatomy, how shadows fall on objects, how wrinkles form on clothes. Like, there's so many details in reality that, like, it's hard to just imagine it, you know? So you need references. Yeah. Sorry, I'm hiding all my layers so I can really see this bottom layer. Let's see. But yeah, I would super appreciate it if you guys checked out my YouTube and stuff. But I have some drawings there, not a whole lot. And we reached 50 followers on X/Twitter, so that's awesome. I'm gonna have to paint that blue part again. Oh, hello, Gio. How are you doing? Welcome. I never got into drawing art, but doing 3D art is what I did. I raged at it after I lost 10 hours of progress. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That's traumatizing. But at the same time, it happens to, like, everyone. I've lost many hours from things crashing. My answer for my favorite Pokemon is Joltik. The tiny electric Spidey. Oh my god, that's an amazing choice. Yeah. Mine is Blissey. I love Blissey because she's big and fat and pink and she's a nurse. So that means she probably has, like, a bachelor's degree. Was making a cart in Blender looking realistic and then boom, it's gone. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Blender seems so complicated too. Like, oh, whoops. Psh. I have a symmetry ruler, so whenever I draw on this side, it draws on the other side, but I don't want that, so I need to turn that off. But yeah. I'm doing good, just having a cat on me. Aw, working on 3D models, awesome. How are you guys doing? Well, thank you for joining, Gio. I'm doing great. I had a wonderful day, just spent it with my family. Nah, it's not too hard, you don't need to know shortcuts. I don't know, it seems hard to me. I made a donut before, but you know. But yeah, ooh, 3D models, that's awesome. I've never delved into the 3D. I've always been a 2D girl. Just like the hotkeys for the options. Yeah, I don't know. Everything seems so complicated in Blender. Yeah. I downloaded Blender because, like, I wanted to use that as a reference for like I wanted to download just some buildings and, like, presets that other people made. So that I could, you know, like, it's hard to draw perspective. So I was planning just to, like, use, like, wait, I covered everything. Okay, sorry. I was just planning to, like, use, like, some 3D assets and just use them so that I could draw backgrounds easier in my illustrations. But yeah, but I never ended up doing anything with it. I like Among Us. He's just a goofy looking Pokemon. I like his name. Among Us. Sorry, that's so dumb. But yeah, he is very goofy. I like Fungus. He's cute. Very cute. But yeah, thank you for answering the question of the day. We will have more exciting questions in the future. Sometimes it's hard to think of a question of the day. Because I'm like, what would people really want to answer? Psyduck here. Oh, I love Psyduck. Psyduck's the cutest. Psyduck. He's so silly. Anyways. Okay, we kind of shaded the Hakama. I could probably do more details, but I'll do that later. I just want to kind of get the gist of it for now. And then we can always add details later. Okay. It's looking good. One thing I like to add for the skin, at least. Oh, I like all the silly looking ones. Oh, Gio, you mostly make solar systems. That is awesome. Oh my god. I've never even like drew a solar system. Like, I don't know. Like, you usually don't have that as a background for your like illustrations, you know? But anyways. Like, unless you're making like a sci-fi comic or something, you know? Anyways. For the hair shading, actually I'll start with the skin, because it's a little more obvious in the skin. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me see. Head. Okay. I like to add something called an overlay layer. It kind of brightens and like brighten things and adds color. So I like to get a nice... Let's see if this color's good. Overlay. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's for your Star Wars D&D campaigns. Oh, the solar system models? That's awesome. Oh my god, I never played D&D, but I played something like a role-playing thing with my friends, called like Arches. It's like a very simple version, I guess, of D&D. Yeah. Anyways, you do a lot of space combat. Anyways, I like to add this little... this little layer, or like a line between the shadows of between the shadows and the light, because it kind of makes it look more alive, doesn't it? This is called subsurface scattering, and it's a result of your... I think it's a result of like, you know, blood flowing in your like flesh. So it just like creates this light. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's even correct. But yeah, a lot of people add that. I don't know, I shouldn't teach people things. Yeah, we could also do it for the... Let's see. Oh, whoopsies. I'm not sure if I want to add it to everything, just because it would add a lot of layers. And like, I know Kyo doesn't want too much on his computer. Like, he doesn't want like his computer to work too hard loading this model. But yeah. But anyways, I think this is a good time to stop. I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll still be here, but I'm just gonna be setting up the Live2D thing, so I can kind of just show you guys what's in Live2D. But yeah, I'll be right back. Let's see. Let me go to my... Be right back. Okay. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I didn't switch to Live2D yet, but I noticed that the stream died on your guys' end. So sorry about that. It just said reconnected on my end, so hopefully it popped up again. Yeah. But just to answer your question, Arsan, who's my most favorite artist, I love Mai Onayama. Hello, thank you for welcoming me back, Masai. I love Mai Onayama. She's a very popular anime artist. She's probably the most famous anime artist. I mean, besides like mangaka, who like make manga and stuff. Let's see. I I'm trying to think if there's any examples from like very popular media where you guys would like recognize her. She does a lot like Hatsune Miku like art. But basically I really love her, and I really like Naoki Saito. He does a lot of Pokemon cards, and he did the Dragalia Lost. If any of you guys know that gacha game, he did Dragalia Lost, all the designs and most of the art. So he's amazing. I'll show you guys another time. Maybe I'll do a little like presentation sometime. Yeah, let me set up Live2D so I can just show you guys real quick before I hop off stream. Okay, be right back. Sorry, I know on YouTube right now it probably shows a black screen. It doesn't let me use studio mode, so I can't like edit my stuff and then put it on the screen, if that makes sense. Let me see, window capture. You'll see something in a bit. Yeah, there we go. Hello, I'm here. Okay, hello. I'm just gonna be doing this just for a little bit. Uh-oh, let me... it's okay, I don't have to move my model. But hello, I'm back. Oh, you like Mika Picasso? I love her. You're trying to recreate her style? That's awesome. She has such a bombastic, like, in-your-face style. But it's not, like, too loud and obnoxious, you know? She really balances those elements well. But anywho, we have my VTuber model here. And you can notice that there's a lot of square, like these gray squares. Yeah, so basically these represent what's called deformers. So let's take a layer like, let's look at the hair, because the hair is always the most interesting, right? Let's see, I'm gonna move it a little bit. Sorry, I know this is kind of scuffed. Let's see. A little scuffed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just put it in the middle so you guys can see. Okay. Scuffed. I've always wanted to know how you rig. Oh my god. Thank you. But yeah, we have stuff like the hair. So, so basically, how you do it. You make something called a mesh. So for this, I did automatic mesh, which is not good. You should do it like by hand, to get all the shadows, like all the lines in your stuff perfect. But I did hand mesh the newer model, so hopefully that'll look better. So basically, what this means is that when you move these points, it'll move your illustration. And then, but if you just moved one point, like let's say I want the hair to go like all the way to the left, because like I'm shaking my head and the bangs go to the left and right? But it would be really annoying if I just got like one point and just like moved it one at a time. That would be terrible. So we're not going to do that. There are many ways you could go about it. One of them is you can use what's called a deform path. And you gotta like draw. I just drew this line through the art layer. And then you could like, you can move it like this. I don't know. But I drew a lot of like points, so it's not very helpful. What is more helpful is deformers. So it's this like green box that goes around your art mesh. The art mesh is like the image, you know, that you've drawn. And then let's see, what's the interesting one? And then you can manipulate. So like manipulate it. So I have over here, it says angle X, right? That represents the angle of your head. So of course the x-axis is like left and right. So this is going left, this is going right. Yeah, it's a little jank, but this is my first model, so it's not perfect. Yeah. So when I go left, I kind of moved this so that it would kind of look like the hair was moving in this direction, right? Yeah. And then for the fun, like physics, let's see. Oh, we have this one. Gosh, that's a lot of stuff. My eye hurts. I know it is a lot. Let's see if we could do solo. That might work a little better. There are options where you could just like look at one thing at a time. Okay, I don't know if that's better for you. But basically, maybe this one's not good. Let's see. So you can make it so that the hair moves like left and right, like that. And then you could test everything out in physics settings. So this is the most fun part. So I can kind of control. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it though. Oh yeah, you guys can't see that window. Let me see if we could. Let's see. It's okay. Oh, yeah. So you can make the hair go left and right. And then you can also make it go up and down. You can move in any direction, obviously. But like usually we make it go left and right, up and down. And then these all kind of combine together to make the physics that you see now. I'm sorry, this is not a great explanation, but yeah, basically you're just manipulating each image so that it looks like it's moving in a three-dimensional way. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Like if you look over here on the bottom left, that's all my layers of stuff and all the movements I did for each of those like layers of art. Yeah. Alright, I'll do a more in-depth thing later, but unfortunately I have to go very soon because I have a Japanese lesson. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, doing a lot of drawing, a lot of talking about vegetables and others and Pokemon. But yeah, I'll be streaming not tomorrow, not Wednesday. I'll be streaming on Thursday. And I'll release my stream schedule very soon. yeah, for this week. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.